Hello.
I don't exactly have a starting conversation. Just trying to think of one as I was watching Saving Private Ryan.
Saving Ryan's Privates?
Yep.
Good thing they're saved. I can edit that shit. Chance to go for it.
It's time to check my money so I can see if I can buy Monster Hunter World.
I know I absolutely can't. I want to, but I absolutely can't right now. Because what little I have left until Christopher pays me for the furnace is my money to be able to go pick up World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth in less than 48 hours.
This article says Rage 2 won't support mods at launch, but it may in the future. You can say that about any PC fucking game.
Wait, what isn't
Rage
working?
2 won't support mods at launch, but it may in the future.
You can't. Yeah, you can't say that about any PC.
Monster Hunter World may not won't support mods at launch, but it may in the future.
I did get paid. That is a substantial paycheck. That's good.
That's
news.
a rare occurrence for someone who's losing their job.
Yeah, it is. Well,
Especially someone who's losing their job at a Walmart company.
yeah.
It's still shitty, but I mean, Walmart jokes are low-hanging fruit.
Yes, apparently the Oscars are doing something new. Like they're adding in a new category or something.
Oh
it
yeah,
the
I
Let's
heard
Player?
about
'Cause I
that.
absolutely just looked that up.
Oscars Popular Film Award.
Oh, that's bullshit. I don't make film. I can't get that. How am I supposed to win an Oscar if I don't have a category?
Best YouTube Let's Play Video Award.
Dude, I would fucking be in the running for that one, let me tell you.
No, you wouldn't, because you're not that popular.
Bullshit. Small YouTube Best Let's Player.
Yes,
Report.
okay, small.
Award.
Now, small YouTube Let's Play, that's a poll.
There's probably actually bigger, small YouTube Polish people that do Let's Plays.
I don't know. Specs wins.
I win automatically because I'm the only actually Polish person we know.
Yeah, this is apparently coming...
I know one other Polish person, but just one. His name is Brian Tusink. He's very Polish.
Yeah, so apparently they're doing this. They're doing this after last year's Oscars or this year's Oscars. Apparently, it was the least viewed telecast in its history.
Ha!
The one which won the one where Ship Water won Best Picture.
That's good. It's just funny that the Oscars were low viewed.
And so now they're doing shit like, well, what do critics call, like, what do people like, I guess? And so you'd have to put in...
What do people like, I guess?
Let's be real here. If the people I follow on Twitter and what they retweet is any inclination, people don't fucking like anything anymore. People, it is in style to fucking despise, hate, and destroy everything.
Every
that
single
exists.
thing. Yep.
Nothing is good anymore. Nothing is great. It's all fucking terrible. Fucking hate everything.
Okay, just in trying to find films
This
that
podcast fucking sucks.
I hate it.
We are in style.
Looks like the truth is out. I hate this. I hate doing this. I hate all of you. I want to die.
Damn. The rumor come out. Does this podcast is gay?
Does podcast is gay? The rumor come out. Oh my god, that's still the best headline in history.
Yeah, we can do a separate podcast video about the podcast specifically, and that's what we go. That's our headline. Like that's the whole thing. Is the rumor come out? Does this podcast is gay?
We'll figure it out is gay?
You actually sound like Danny Freelance.
Does Bruno Mars is gay?
Does Bruno Mars is gay? I'm literally leveling my warlock while simultaneously training construction on RuneScape on another screen.
Yeah, but among
I have achieved the ultimate EXP gain.
as I was looking for films that audience loved but critics hated, I came across a shitty list that is called the 21 films that audience loves but critics hated.
Oh,
And it's the worst because I can know some of these are not true.
aw.
Passengers.
It's actually a lie. What?
Passengers.
I don't think I've
No
seen
one
it.
liked Passengers. That's
No one
a
liked
lie.
Passengers.
Nobody fucking likes that movie.
Um,
That's actually
The
something
Lone
you
Ranger.
justifiably don't like. The Lone Ranger is one of those things you either liked it or you hated it.
Batman vs
Nobody
Superman:
likes
Dawn
it.
of Justice.
What the fuck even? I've never even heard of that movie.
You ever heard of Batman vs Superman?
I've heard of Batman vs Superman, but not Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice.
That's the same movie.
Oh, it's the same movie? Okay, well, what the fuck? Why is Dawn of Justice even part of the goddamn title? No one says it.
Like, okay, yeah, movies like Cloud Atlas and Big Fish I can understand.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Why though?
I don't remember anyone saying they loved Collateral Beauty.
I've never even heard of Collateral Beauty. To put
Not a
it that
good
way.
I
movie.
haven't either.
From what I heard.
I've never heard of
Warcraft
it.
is number 1.
Yeah, that one's justifiable.
Warcraft is number 1?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because people loved it, but the fans who are huge lore nerds and actual movie critics despised it.
But yeah, so it's like people liked. A lot of people watched the Emoji Movie, so we're putting it on popular film award category.
See, people, this is what happens when you go watch a fucking movie that never should
No,
have been made.
it was a
ironically.
joke. God damn it, Ice Cream Truck! Shut the fuck up.
That is not-
75% of what the Emoji Movie
Jesus Christ.
made in the box office was made overseas. So it wasn't the Americas that ruined everything.
Let it be known that there's at least one thing we haven't ruined.
What?
Because let's face it, socially we've ruined just about goddamn everything except the EU. The EU ruined itself. The EU ruined itself.
We didn't ruin it. They're not making an Emoji Movie 2 because of us. It's because of
That
other
is the
countries.
only thing that American social
If you're
anything
fixing,
has not
if you're
ruined.
fixing to wipe your ass, make sure you got one of these.
I mean,
That fucking stupid like nightmare meme.
I love how that person just had a stupid ass dream, and then they were like, "This was that meme. I digitally recreated it. Here you go."
I made it my dream.
Oh yeah,
I
see
decided not
that's.
to let my memes stay dreams.
So yeah, you know, I was playing Prey, and I was thinking, I just had this really dumb meme thought. I was just like, slaps top of Morgan U. This bad boy can fit so much fucking exotic materials in it. I had that thought. I was just like, I gotta write this down somewhere.
Gotta write this down. This is a meme I gotta remember.
But did you guys see the Transcendence meme I posted? You're fired. You're unable to work here again. You're jobbing.
Oh,
yeah. No, I actually
You've been
saved
promoted
that
to
to my
customer.
desktop.
You're promoted to customer.
I showed that to everybody at work. The fucking store was rolled.
My favorite.
I like your jobbing.
You're jobbing.
You've been promoted to customer. Dude, I showed that to my store manager, and he literally went, "The next time I have to walk someone out, that's what I'm telling them."
Yep, you're jobbing.
You're jobbing.
Sorry, you're being promoted to.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Promoting you to customer.
John, I'm sorry. You're jobbing.
You're
jobbing.
You're jobbing.
I'm sorry. I can't. I have to let you go.
No,
Yeah.
I may not like my job, but I love my coworkers. They're fucking hilarious. In fact, I show that meme to my boss, and he literally goes, "The next time I have to walk someone out, I'm literally telling them, I'm
You're-
sorry, I'm promoting you, but I have to promote you to customer."
Oh, that's probably not gonna go well, but you know you could try.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. So can one of you guys just check the stream, make sure it sounds good?
I am EXPing. So
I will
if
do
you could
that.
check it, that'd be great.
Oh yeah, that's why I got a new. Oh yeah, new banner, of course.
What's the banner? Please alert me to
It's from Twin Peaks.
What's Twin Peaks? The only Twin Peaks I know of is the Battleground in World of Warcraft, so I don't know what Twin Peaks is.
Twin Peaks was a '90s show made by David Lynch, who's really known for trippy ass bullshit. and he made a TV show, and it was really good. And recently, like a couple years ago, they made a new season. No, last year they made a new season. After 25 years. And it's cool because in the show, one of the characters is like, "I'll see you again in 25 years." And yeah, and they made it, and it was just as weird. It was just as fucking trippy, and it was much more disturbing because it was on a subscription-based service, so they were able to gore it up in some aspects.
I pay a subscription to watch this show. Yay! Fuck the FCC.
If the FCC won't let me be or let me be me.
Basically.
That's from an Eminem song.
Yes, it does seem
actually,
that the stream
as
is
a fan
running
of
well.
Eminem, I know that song too.
Yeah. All right. So yes, I guess we should just get started. I guess that was a good starter. So, what have you guys been playing?
We figured it out. We found the conversation. We got there.
What have you guys been playing?
A lot of World of Warcraft and a lot of RuneScape. I am less than 48 hours away from the launch of Battle for Azeroth, so I am hitting it hard. I have 15 levels to go on my Warlock, and then I'm 110. So I'm having a good time over here.
I haven't been playing anything other than like I haven't been playing anything new, but I have been binge watching Dragon Ball Super.
I know. You were...
I feel like this is going to turn into the Drew and Spec Circle jerk over Dragon Ball Super and watch the greatest thing ever podcast.
It is extremely good.
Yeah, I've played a good amount.
But I'm buying Meyer Hunter. I'm buying
Meyer
Monster
Hunter
World. Yep, Meyer Hunter.
Going after Myers Twitter hashtag.
Meyer Lurks. I'm buying Monster Hunter World right now, and I'm going to be playing a lot of Minecraft here soon too, in the aquatic update.
Ah.
Yeah, the problem with Monster Hunter World is I would buy it, and my sole purpose in life would then easily become getting the Kirin armor, which would mean I'm going to put a lot of time into that game that I really don't.
You're fucked.
Yeah, like I said, I'm going to end up putting a lot of time into a game I really don't need to put into a game. Especially when I already played 2 other MMOs already.
Considering
One
what's
is
on,
my
it's
life.
on MMO.
GG.
It is.
Not really.
But coolly enough, yeah, I guess you're right about that sort of, because there's nothing in the game you can't do solo. Even like the hardest boss mob in the game that isn't an event mob
Are you
is
implying that I'm
soloable.
good enough in video games to actually kill half of this stuff?
If you can
Oh,
kill
no,
Kirin
you may
solo
not be,
the
but
first
I
fucking
am.
time, I will be impressed.
Realize
First
I've done
time.
weirder things.
No, you have not fought Kirin. Don't even fucking joke about that.
Honestly,
Fuck you.
That was one of the best fucking jokes I made today. I told someone, like, I've seen, like, they said something like, I don't know if I can do this. Like, I don't know, I've seen weirder things. I had to stop saying I've seen stranger things because I don't have Netflix.
Ah,
Oh yeah,
And
soon
he
as
looked at
this
me-
trailer for
he
the
looked at me and kind of gave me this smirk, like, that was pretty good.
yeah, this trailer for Stranger Things 3 came out.
did it really?
Like, is it a movie?
It was
or
like a
is
teaser.
the third season?
It was like it was third season.
Oh.
I can hear myself.
I
also
also
can
can hear freelances
Because I don't use headphones.
Maybe you should start doing that.
Maybe they should stop hurting my head and I'll start using them more often. But when I have to wear them for, 9, 10, 14 hours a day...
You
it
could
starts
wear
to hurt my
earphones.
ears. No, that's shitty and has poor sound quality.
I don't know what earphones you've been using.
I have shitty iPhone headphones, so...
Headphones or earphones?
Earphones. Those little, like,
shitty.
earbud thingies.
I make sure
Yeah.
I make sure there's a distinction because there is a distinction between headphones and earphones.
I am born in the 90s. Headphones are
So was I.
what they fucking
I was born in the 80s. Uh-oh.
I was born in the 90s. I was born near the end of the 90s.
Old.
You're not that, honestly, like, you're not that much older than us, though, really.
30 isn't
I
old.
respect. 30 is
I'm
not
not,
old.
but I am
31
old.
is old.
31 is old. Hey, if you're Phil, 31 is fucking like on your deathbed.
In the freaking Final Fantasy universe, if you're 30, you are an ancient war hero. You.
Honestly, if you're Phil, you're like on your fucking deathbed. 30 to 31 almost fucking.
Oh yeah, Monster Hunter. Not Monster Hunter. There's the new monster came out.
There's a new monster.
Yeah, it was Behemoth from Final Fantasy.
They added some random.
Did they?
Yeah,
are they the quadrupedal ones or are they the big?
The quadrupedal ones that can have meteors come down from the sky.
Yes, that.
I mean, they can all have meteors coming down from the sky.
Well, shut the fuck.
The iconic Behemoth, Drew.
The iconic Behemoth.
So Final Fantasy VI bipedal Behemoth. Gotcha.
Well, it's the Behemoth, whatever Behemoth they have in Final Fantasy 14.
It's the one.
Then it's the quadrupedal one.
Yeah.
And
Final Fantasy 14 has Rathalos, which is the dragon.
And
so does Smash.
I heard nothing good about the Rathalos fight at all.
Well, that's because Final Fantasy people are so used to standing still and attacking.
No, they tried to make a fight literally that Monster Hunter World could do, but it will not.
Oh
work
no,
in mechanics
Behemoth is
for it.
hard. We are not used to that much damage in AoE attacks.
This fight also requires you to run 4 tanks.
Welcome to Monster Hunter.
Yes, but that fight is not balanced properly for that game at all. It is a complete clusterfuck crossover right now.
Welcome to Monster Hunter.
Yeah, if I wanted to play Monster Hunter, I'd be playing Monster Hunter. A crossover event should not have the game mechanics it gave it.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy XIV's development team kind of screwed up on that. I get the idea they want to present there, but it shouldn't be treated like it. The worst part about it, Freelance, is that from what I've been told by people who still play the game, I've stopped playing the game because I just stopped liking the game mechanics. The Rathalos fight is being treated as actual content, like actual patch content. It drops relevant content gear, not like vanity gear is a special unique boss kind of thing would do in that case. And if previous ones have done, Rathalos actually drops relevant content. Half the classes in the game cannot do this content because their class mechanics cannot do any damage while doing the boss fight.
Oh, they'll probably fix it.
Or they won't at all because it's Final Fantasy XIV. That's another big part of why I stopped playing that game. They don't beta test anything, and they generally don't really hotfix a goddamn thing in that game.
Yeah.
It's a great game story-wise that they fucked up royally. Yoshi P does done a decent job, but has not exactly done a fantastic job.
Yeah,
it's definitely not 1.0,
the Behemoth,
but it's definitely not something I would put on par with other games.
The Behemoth update was okay. I can hear myself, and that's a problem because people can hear me twice.
That's well, people like you, so.
I know. Thank you.
They want to hear you twice.
But I can't handle it.
Well.
Please, can you please just do something about it?
I'm working on it.
Punch your speaker.
I'm trying to turn the dial down. You gotta remember,
Kick
I spilled Mountain Dew all
Shoot it
over
with a gun.
so it doesn't really work anymore.
Put.
I need to own a gun to shoot it with a gun, Freelance. That's the problem there.
Damn.
I'm unfortunately
Make a gun with the 3D
don't
printer.
own a firearm.
Oh, did you see that article? It's like 3D printed guns are dangerous, and it shows a guy with a 3D printed
3D printed rubber band
gun. This dangerous military class weapon, the rubber band gun.
Yeah, FYI, everybody, rubber bands.
Deadly.
Those aren't bullets.
No. There are rubber bullets. Those do exist, and those are meant for.
Bullets are not rubber bands. That's like a square is a rectangle, but a rectangle is not a square.
Not with that.
That's true.
Yeah, so the Behemoth update has been pretty cool. They even added in like the UI, some parts of the UI from Final Fantasy, like the damage number has a different kind of text font to it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and when you do any kind of attack or the monster doesn't attack, off on the side it will say blank did blank.
Ah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And there's a Moogle.
Well, I mean, there has to be a Moogle.
And I think you can put like a Moogle armor on your Palico.
Palico, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
That's
Yeah. Hopefully
Now,
there'll be some new
Is
monsters.
that an event thing, and it's going away after a while?
No, it's staying. It's staying. It's staying.
It's like
Toroth
actual,
is
this is a
Kulve
thing
Toroth is the
forever.
only one that comes and goes, but it comes and goes at at certain times. Kulve Toroth is really cool, by the way.
He just can't decide what he wants to do yet.
Well, he's decided he wants to be covered in gold.
I mean, that's already making good life choices.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like he can decide. His whole body's magnetized, apparently.
Oh. Well, he's working it. He's working with what he's got.
But it's a really cool fight. I love Kulve Toroth. I loved it more than fucking Devil Joe.
So
yeah.
when's Earthworm Jim gonna be a
Earthworm Jim.
when's he gonna be a boss in Monster Hunter?
Soon.
Earthworm Jim is the best. Earthworm Jim for Smash.
I'm still waiting for bread.
We can confirm after the Nintendo Direct that Shovel Knight is stronger than the moon from Majora's Mask. When they're showing off the 2 assist trophies, the moon crashes into the stage and Shovel Knight is active at the time. Everyone is blown off the stage except for Shovel Knight.
Except for Shovel Knight.
Shovel Knight is clearly stronger.
Yeah, but anyway, so let's I've been playing Absolver because I just wanted to get back into Absolver. There was a free weekend, but some people decided to neglect it.
Well, some people were a little busy. Some people
You
were
were playing
also
World of
dealing with
Warcraft.
political depression, so there's that. Some people are also dealing with borderline asthmatic. There's that.
Right, because Absolver really fucks up your lung. I forgot.
Yeah. So there's that.
Yeah, there's even a warning. It's
would've
like, if you have
played it, I was
asthma,
a
don't play
little busy.
Absolver.
If you have asthma or depression, don't.
Because smoke will come out of the screen and just...
It'll make it worse.
Yeah. What was cool about Absolver is that they really recently released a DLC, a paid DLC, just cosmetic. Because people were like, hey, I want to support your game more. Is there any way I can do that? It's like, okay, we'll make some cosmetic things, and you can buy that if you want.
I mean, it's a good way to do it.
And it's like $3, so it's like not even that big. And I like some of the outfits. But besides that, they are releasing a free expansion in September. That's like actual content. Because they even promised like all of the expansions will be free. Anything we decide to put out as paid will probably be cosmetic.
I mean, that's how it should be.
In what, Absolver?
Absolver, yeah.
Okay, cool. That's good. That's how, yeah, like Spec said, that's how it should be.
And by the way, these are cosmetic items that have no like effect on your stats except for what they would usually have. So there's no like gameplay advantage if you wear one.
Hey EA,
Excellent.
you might want to take notes.
Right.
Yeah, from Slow Clap. I also played a VN called Planetarian. That's just a really sad VN, and it's very short. It's like 4 hours. $10 on Steam. Don't get the HD version. That is in Japanese and not in English.
I mean, if you can read Japanese, you probably can go for it.
Yeah, go ahead. But like,
How many people can actually do that aren't from Japan?
yeah, other than weeb people, those weeb people, those damn weeb people.
We call them
yeah, it was
animus, and we avoid those people at all costs.
Animus.
They carry the blight. They're like the infected.
But yeah, but Planetarian's good. I finished Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I don't know if I talked about that last week.
What's the Syndicate one about?
It's good. That's the one that takes place in like Victorian London.
Oh, okay.
And it's good and it's good in a lot of aspects, but not great in some others, especially historical accuracy. Crawford Steric is not a real person. Why'd they try and make him the villain? Like, what was cool about Assassin's Creed is that they made these real people villains. Like, the Borgias were the bad guys of Assassin's Creed 2.
Huh.
Because it took place in Renaissance Italy. And then I played Assassin's Creed Origins, and that's good. It's good so far. It's much different from the other Assassin's Creed, because they just turned it into a full-fledged RPG now.
Huh.
And it's working good so far. However, the problem I'm having right now is same thing my friend's having, is that Odyssey is coming out, and I'm pretty sure Odyssey takes place before Origins, which wouldn't make sense. Because wouldn't Origins be the first?
You're looking for things to make sense in an Ubisoft title.
In an Assassin's Creed title, yes. Assassin's Creed specifically, because that has to have historical accuracy. And the thing is about what I know about Assassin's Creed is that the first recorded use of a hidden blade is by Darius II in Egypt. So there's not going to be any hidden blades in Odyssey.
Right.
I beat. Oh yeah.
Does not look like a stealth game that needs hidden blades though. So.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed Origins is good.
Stabby, stabby.
I beat Steins Gate finally.
Assassin's Creed Oranges.
Oranges, yes. That'll be the next one. It goes like it's the O trilogy: Origins, Odyssey, Oranges.
Orange.
Yeah, Steins Gate is really good, especially in the ending, the true ending that they have. Is just like it's just a full-fledged chapter with all this shit in it, and it's really good. So yeah, if anyone who's into like visual novels wants to try out Steins Gate, I would say go for it.
I thought Steins Gate was.
I didn't know. Yeah, so did I.
It was a visual novel before it became an anime.
Most things I think were something else before they became an anime.
Right.
Like
yeah.
Fate Stay Night was a visual novel before it became an anime. Let's see what else. Pretty sure. Did they make a Danganronpa anime?
I don't even know what the hell a Danganronpa.
Yes, I feel like they do.
Danganronpa was a visual novel before it became an anime. I don't know if they ever. Oh yeah. Apparently, from what I'm hearing from my visual novel friends, Higurashi, When They Cry, there's gonna be a new episode coming out.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, from what I've heard. Yeah, let's see. The Insurgency Sandstorm beta came out, and Insurgency Sandstorm is a tactical shooter that I was really into because it was a game that made shooting feel good, and I always like games that have that. They actually like make it feel like as if you have a gun in your hands. And it's just very tactical, and not one of those games you just run in shooting.
A gun.
Or a gun. Yeah, so far it's a bit iffy, but it's a beta, so that's expected. And I'm excited to see what happens when it actually comes out. And then right now there's a free weekend for a game called Hunt Showdown. That is a Crytek game where you play as hunters, hunting like monsters. But the thing is, it's usually you and another person playing together. Then there are 8 other players on the map, and you're all trying to hunt down this one monster. And you can kill each other, and you can take the monster from them.
Oh.
So yeah, it's like you have to kill the monster, get the bounty, get out. If you get killed, they might take the bounty and go on. So
what is this?
It's called Hunt. It's called Hunt Showdown. I think it's $30 right now. It's an early
Hunt
access.
Showdown. So it's Monster Hunter Battle Royale.
Kind of, yes. Where we dropping, boys?
Sounds like Monster Hunter Sea of Thieves.
Yeah. Except good.
Except there's content.
Except there's content.
And besides, this one has an
apparently
excuse
supposed
to not
be
have that
making
much
the
content.
game a
It's
little
early
better,
access.
But I don't know how that's gonna make people feel. About it.
Early access.
Yeah, this is early access, so
Still
it makes
don't know
sense if it
how
doesn't
to
have
feel
that much
about
content.
That's fair.
Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, they're supposed to be releasing an expansion for Sea of Thieves.
Who cares? They already blew their fucking load. Like, they ruined it. Like, why didn't they just wait a little bit longer and release the game with this content update?
Like, blew it or not, I still think the game looks pretty cool. I would be willing to play it.
And then finally, I beat Prey.
You did?
Yeah. I already expected the ending.
Right. Yeah.
I already knew I already knew about the ending. But even then, it was cool how they did it. A lot of people don't like that whole, it was all a simulation or it was all a dream ending. People don't like that.
I think it was all just a simulation.
But it's like, what's cool is that you're out of simulation, and they're like, okay, let's judge you for everything you did in this.
You're a dick. Damn.
Yeah, basically, and then that's how they decide. Okay, should we kill you or should we let you help us?
Well, right, because of the it was, but I mean, it was a simulation, but also, like, those things actually happened, just not from what you were doing.
Well, what's cool is that they kind of hinted at it. They hinted at it because there's one video recording where they're just like, why don't we just try putting us? Why don't we just put parts of us inside Typhon?
Yeah.
Like, And Alex was me like, no, let's think realistic. Come on.
Then I thought the ending was great.
Oh, it was good. A bit abrupt.
It was abrupt.
It was very
I will give
abrupt,
you
actually.
that.
I was
I will-
like, we had good times. End.
Yeah.
And so after that, I was like, okay, let's try out Moon Crash. Moon Crash is pretty good so far.
Moon Crash is good.
One thing I really like is the corruption level. I also don't like it.
Yeah, I like it. Don't like it as well.
It's basically like the simulation gets corrupted, and when it gets corrupted, the Typhon gets stronger. But I do want to say one hype thing about it: fucking Moon Shark.
The Moon Shark.
The fucking Moon. There's an enemy in it called the Moon Shark.
Straight up, it's called a moon shark.
It's called a Moon Shark. I'm just like, that's worth the price of admission.
Yeah.
I needed a game that had a Moon Shark.
And now we have one.
And now we have one.
Moon Shark.
But yeah, Prey, if you guys, like, I'm pretty sure there might still be a sale going on, if not, but anyone who is, like, thinking of getting the game, just fucking get it. It's an amazing fucking game. And,
I completely agree.
and what's cool is that, like, with Moon Crash was made specifically because Arcane saw all the, like, they just saw how the fandom just supported their game. They're like, we'll make something for you now. That's why they made Moon Crash.
Yeah, here you go. Have this.
I thought that was really cool. And then there's, like, the VR shit coming out and the multiplayer, which I'm probably not going to be getting. But yeah, that's all I've played. I'm pretty sure I played some other things, but I don't remember.
Oh shit, that's not good.
Anyway, let's
Hold
see.
the whole world, guys.
So, I guess you guys have heard about Negan in Tekken 7.
Oh,
You guys know? Do you guys even know what Tekken 7 is?
I don't know
I
what
know what
Tekken
Tekken
7. I know what Tekken is, but I don't know what Tekken 7 is. I
The 7th Tekken game.
do know.
oh, that should be a duh.
But I know
It recently came out.
Negan from The Walking Dead.
Negan, yes.
Oh,
Evo happened.
That's
Anyone who doesn't know,
weird.
anyone who doesn't know, Evo is like the big fighting game competition conference thing. Like I know two best friends love it. They love going there. And they did a Tekken thing, and they were like, okay, we're gonna announce some characters, and one of them was Negan from the Walking Dead. Him and his spike covered back.
We've seen weird crossover characters in games like that.
Yeah,
before,
but
though.
Negan is from a show.
But
And this
people
is
really
while everyone has been like asking for Kazuma Kiryu from Yakuza. Everyone's still asking for Kazuma Kiryu.
Okay, and people probably still keep asking for them. Doesn't mean people are gonna do it.
They should, because Kazuma Kiryu's fucking rad.
I'm gonna take a page out of Blizzard's book, and one of the things they've said at BlizzCon is, yes, we get you guys want us to do this, but if it doesn't work for the way we want to write the story, we're not gonna do it.
There's no story.
At the same time,
Tekken 7 has no story. It's a fighting game.
yeah, well, even still, at the same time, they've also gone as far to say if something we really want to do messes with the lore or something, or messes with the game, but
Negan's in
we wanna
Tekken!
do this, we're just gonna do it because we want to do it, whether you guys think it's not cool or not. But
Like
if
I'm
you guys
fine with
think
Negan
awesome.
being in there, but like people have been asking for Kazuma Kiryu for a while, and
That
Kazuma
comes
Kiryu
back
would
to
work
people
for Tekken very well.
People going with the Smash announcement. Oh, Simon and Richter wasted slots. I'm sorry. Let me have the developers come to your house and read your Christmas list personally. So we know what you
That's
want.
different. Okay, that's different. Because those are like popular games. Kazuma Kiryu is also from a popular game.
Even still, though, freelance. You gotta remember the people making the game also have stuff they like too, and they're making the game. They can put in over the hell they damn well please. Maybe they all really like Walking Dead, or like, let's put a Walking Dead.
I never said there was a problem with Negan.
Because it'd be cool.
I'm just saying, Negan is such a weird choice too. Like, I mean, I guess I might get it. I wonder if he's going to wield his bat the whole time, or if he's going to just punch. Negan has a bat that's like covered in barbed wire.
Lucille, that's right.
Lucille, yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be an interesting
still right,
mix-up.
but whatever.
It's going to be an interesting addition. I just hope they eventually put in Cosmic Kiryu, just because like he's a cool character, and I would like to see him in more games.
And the way you get people in those games is to show that you want them to be in those games.
With the wider acceptance of Yakuza in the Western audience now, I can see that happening.
Yeah. It may not have happened this time, but I can see it. Because Smash. Same thing with Smash. There's hey.
I was going to talk about Smash next, by the way, guys.
Right. It was like, hey, what would be cool for Smash 4? Here's our opinions. Is like, okay, well, we're in the middle of developing this dude who wasn't that dude you're asking for. So sorry, but we'll keep that in mind.
Yeah. I will say a lot of the additions for Smash seem pretty cool.
I still stand by the meme of just the picture of Sakurai looking at the camera, stone faced.
Right.
Never asked me for anything ever again.
But it's funny because I also saw this. I saw this one tweet that was like at Sakurai asking for all this shit. And he's like, "Okay, how many songs do you want?" He's like, 1,000,000,000,000,000.
1,000,000,000,000.
And there's like a lot of songs in there now, isn't there?
It's over like 800 tracks or something.
Jesus
crazy
Christ!
thing.
There's got to be a point where you're just like, okay, we gotta calm down.
They've even set it up with the game where you can put the game in sound test mode and just listen to the music, and it will put it in. It'll still play the songs without turning the game off, even in low power mode. So you can effectively use the fucking Nintendo Switch console now as like a Walkman and just listen to all this
As
music.
a Walkman. Jeez.
Nice.
Remember when they tried to bring that back?
Yeah, they just turned it into the iPod instead.
Yeah.
And then they started just building it into phones.
One thing I'm a bit disappointed about is that Shovel Knight is an assist. Like, it's cool that he's in the game. It's cool that they added him in the game. Like, great on Yacht Games for making a character that everyone loves, and like, good on them. They did really well if their characters in Smash. But like, I would have liked to play as Shovel Knight.
Shovel Knight's in fucking Smash Brothers, playable or not. That's fucking crazy.
I know. That's what I just fucking said.
Great.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just saying.
I still really want to see him as a playable character.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I'll take that as a personal victory there.
Yeah. They also added some girl with a pencil as an assist.
That is actually, she is the iconic and well-loved character that was part of the Nintendo 3DS's. They had a little I think it was snap clips or something, Snapchats. It was you could write little messages.
Nintendo Snapchats.
I can't remember what the hell the app was called, but everyone loved this character. And it was like controlled by an actual person who would design what she said and everything. And when it was the end of the actual thing, like when the service was ending, there was a big thing about how like this was the last one. It's been fun talking with you guys and everything. And everyone was all like, "No!" And I thought it was cool that they brought her back as an assist trophy because we just haven't seen her anymore since that service ended.
Bring her back as a playable character. I want to stab people with a pencil.
My favorite meme so far.
Luigi's dead.
About Super Smash Bros. Well, no, yeah, yes, Luigi's dead. But my favorite meme about Super Smash Bros. Right now is it shows the Miis in the Inkling costume, and then it shows the Inklings from Smash Ultimate. Then it shows the Miis in the King K. Rool outfit, and then it shows King K. Rool in Smash Ultimate. And then the next panel is your Mii can now dress up like Gino, and then the last panel is just that black guy sweating profusely. I really want Gino to be in Smash Ultimate.
Gino from
Gino?
Oh, that
Gino from Super Mario RPG, the Star Power puppet.
Yes, this guy.
I never played that.
It's so good. Like it's
apparently Gino belongs to Square.
Inspired my favorite Mario series games, the Paper Mario games. Paper Mario
they
was
do
literally
belong
the
to Square,
continuation
yes.
of Mario RPG.
Are there any Square characters in? There was Cloud.
Yeah.
But is he still in there?
Yeah, he is. He's in Smash Ultimate as well.
Anyone who's ever been in Super Smash Brothers is in this game freelance.
All right.
Even the like most recent DLCs, which would be it Bayonetta and Cloud.
Everyone.
They will still be there.
I think the best part about the announcement, though, honestly, was the King K. Rool announcement. Just because we got to see more Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong, and it's always hilarious.
Because their eyes broke the window.
Yeah!
Then fucking DDD trying to debate shit out of him, like, DDD, that was great. And then
we
DDD
needed
gets
that reaction
fucking
image.
just wrecked.
I don't know if you saw like the video of like of King K. Rool coming to whack King DDD, and it just switches instantly to Gmod footage of King DDD just flying and hitting some boxes.
Yeah, my favorite thing though, my favorite thing is Luigi a screenshot of Luigi floating over his corpse, and then Obi-Wan Kenobi, you become that which you swore to destroy.
That is a good one. That is a good one.
That's awesome.
But yeah, so let's see. They also added in Simon and Richter, who are from Castlevania, and people say it's a dead game. Who cares? The animes are popular.
Who cares? It's Castle fucking Vania. Get over it.
Yeah, it's iconic.
And what's cool about Castlevania characters is the chain weapon.
And wait, let's step back to dead game. It's got a fucking Netflix series, guys.
Well, okay. Here's the thing. It's a dead game, but not a dead series.
Yeah, it's not a dead series or genre at all. That IP definitely has life in it.
It's cool. It's cool.
But like, Simon Belmont is the heavy character that is going to be high tier that I think we needed. Like I've always wanted a heavy character to be high tier. I think Simon Belmont is going to be it. Richter Belmont is going to be like worse chic. But Simon Belmont is going to be like Ganondorf with projectile spacing tools. And he's going to be amazing.
And they also had Chrom. Well, was Chrom an Echo Fighter?
Yes. Chrom is an Echo of Ice.
Is Dark Samus an Echo Fighter?
Yes, she is.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Because people complain like, why didn't they add her as a skin? It's like technically an Echo Fighter is a skin if you want to be technical about it.
But not.
Kind of, but not. But technically, yeah.
Depending on how you look at it.
Like, what else were they going to add as an Echo Fighter for Samus, huh?
Right. Like, what other possible choice is there other than Mega Man? And Mega Man's already is a...
I want to see Proto Man be an Echo Fighter.
I want to see Bomberman. I want to see Bread from I Am Bread.
See Bread from I Am Bread. I'm surprised Zero isn't an Echo Fighter from Mega Man, honestly.
Because okay, what is an Echo Fighter? Is it like what does it change?
Essentially, it's a fighter that's super like Lucina and Marth are Echo Fighters. Lucina was her own character, but she was basically just female Marth with a slightly different.
So it's someone with some variations to their movesets.
It's like if you play as Simon.
So yeah, Mega Man Zero couldn't possibly be an Echo Fighter for Mega Man because Zero has such different gameplay.
He never could be. There's no way. Proto Man could be, but there's no way Zero can be.
Or the 5 iterations of Mega Man.
Oh yeah, like any of the armors, like 4th armor and 5th armor and Guy armor and like
Zero would have to be his own character, and I would welcome that.
Yeah, absolutely would have to be. I would too. I would freaking explode. I would come everywhere, but Zero's an assist trophy. So.
Yeah, so I mean, maybe Super Smash Bros. Ultimate 2, or Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U 3, or
you know what's going to be really funny?
They just keep adding more characters because they can do that now.
Sakurai's going to be like, all right, I've been holding a secret for you. This is the first that we're releasing for Smash Ultimate. All those characters that we showed you in the trailer or in the gameplay footage that were assist trophies, yeah, they're characters now in this DLC.
Yeah, they're also playable now.
Yeah, that would be a weird thing to see because it's an assist trophy, and their assist trophy Zero uses his own assist trophy. One thing I'm getting from the announcement is Waluigi will come eventually because of the chairs in the background.
Really?
Because there's enough space in the background? Is that what you said?
No, because the chairs in the background, yellow and purple.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
I think Sakurai's gonna have him be the very last one because he's a fucking shitlord.
Because he's a shitlord.
It's that, or he's pulling a Todd Howard and leaning into the meme and just humoring people at this point.
He has to. He has to be.
Like he's got to be leaning into the meme.
I mean, he was once a black guy, apparently.
Yeah, he was once apparently a black guy.
But yeah, so it's cool Smash announcement. I don't know if did they say they're gonna be announcing anything else or.
Yeah, they said there's still more they want to talk about for the launch of the game.
I'm still waiting for Bread. I'm not happy until Bread is in there.
There's an entire game mode that they haven't even given us an actual announcement on yet.
I won't rest until I Am Bread from I Am Bread is in that game.
I want Smash Battle Royale.
Fucking hate you. It would be possible, but I hate you. Oh?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah,
but
so...
I'm very excited. It sucks because like watching King K. Rool, they gave him all his moves and shit, but he looks like really bad. Like
right, so...
the lowest of tier. But Simon Belmont for sure, heavy character with that chain whip.
I still
reach.
refuse to accept that tiers exist.
Listen, chain weapons will always be me.
People say shouldn't be able to perform on.
Listen.
Well, yeah, I mean, tiers are like averages. There are outliers.
I honestly see tiers as completely biased things that people who play tournaments come up with.
That's
like metas.
Yeah, that is what
metas don't
tiers are.
actually exist.
Speaking of tournaments, you guys want to talk about the Smash tournament?
What
I
Smash
did not
tournament?
watch it.
It was a shit. It was such shit.
That's it.
Did they play Melee like
lots of
fucking
Bayonettas
that can't leave 2004 in the past?
Lots of Bayonettas.
They only played Bayonetta, or like
okay, no.
one other
Here's
character.
the thing. There's one round where the two opponents were friends, and they both played Bayonetta, and they both just fucked around for like 5 minutes, and people got
Really?
angry. People got angry.
I would have gotten angry.
Yeah, and so yeah, it's just like a bunch of other things I've heard about it. Just Smash tournaments never sound like a good thing to me.
No,
Because
I honestly, so far, I've never heard anything good about the tournament level play.
I haven't heard anything about. No offense, guys. I haven't heard anything good about the community.
I don't know because I don't.
No,
I don't play.
Freelance. Honestly, I agree with you there. I've never heard anything good about the Smash community either. Ever.
Listen,
Nothing
if
about
I don't have my glitch controller, I can't play.
I'll put it this way.
If I don't have my glitch controller.
I have heard better things about the Steven Universe community than the Smash community.
Really, the Smash community has pushed someone to suicide?
I would argue it
that's
probably
terrible.
happened, but I simply haven't heard of it.
It probably would have happened somewhere, honestly.
No, I don't usually follow that stuff, so I probably wouldn't have heard about it.
The
Yeah.
top players of Smash seem pretty cool, like Esam and Zero.
Oh yeah, I heard there's like one
guys.
really cool guy. I forgot his name, but he was like really nice to
Oh
everyone.
my god, Esam is amazing, and like Mewtwo King is cool. He used the Smash community to help overcome his social anxiety because he has autism.
Aw.
So like he went from never talking to anyone and just playing
talking
the
to
game,
everyone
and, like,
being really nice.
he had a sign that said please don't talk to me, I'm not comfortable. And to actually, like, when he won the Smash Summit for Melee, he was like, I can't believe I won. I'm simply shocked. My opponent was incredible. I didn't know I had it in me. Like, I know I'm good enough to win, but I didn't think I was going to. And they all laughed, and like he was talking, like performing, and he was on camera too. So it really, really helped Mewtwo King. And Mewtwo King was he's Ohio native. He used to live,
And he's a good person?
in Springfield.
Yeah. He used to live. His life got better when he left this shithole.
When he left Ohio, yeah. But so like Esam is super cool. Zero's kind of a dick, but he's funny. And then Mewtwo King is super cool, and I'm pretty sure like Liquid Nairo is cool.
Yeah.
But Esam is the really cool, like nice to everybody guy.
Yeah, so Smash announcements, cool. Smash tournament, not so cool. Let's talk about
Oh,
Emu
Hungry Box, yeah.
No, Emu Paradise.
Hungry Box is good.
What?
Emu Paradise is a place where you can get like ROMs of Nintendo games, or
Oh.
I think it's Nintendo games.
It doesn't exist anymore.
It doesn't exist anymore. It was shut down, and that is a shit thing to do.
Good.
Hmm?
What?
Nintendo shut down a ROM website.
Not
Oh
a
yeah,
ROM
that's really
website,
awful.
The biggest ROM.
The
website.
biggest ROM website, the safest ROM website.
Yep.
And that's a shitty thing to
That's
do,
dumb.
because if you want to get a game that isn't supported anymore, you're
Right,
gonna have to
like
you're gonna have to
Treasures of
fork out
Rutgers.
$300 for a copy.
Oh yeah, some of these games are worth a lot of fucking
So
money.
they're being fucking scalped, and it's like, doing this isn't helping. Because none of this money's gonna come back to you, Nintendo.
Nope.
Yeah. Like what the
On top of the fact that these games also aren't even on virtual consoles or anything. You can't buy them digitally.
They had a really good library on the Wii.
But that's so far, even with what they've said, isn't bringing many of those titles over to the Switch.
But now with Switch, aren't they just like giving you like one game a month with the Nintendo online service?
Exactly working. I haven't looked into it. I never really I used the virtual console for one game, and it was the original Paper Mario for the Nintendo 64.
I guess that's worth it.
The only Nintendo 64 game I ever truly wanted to actually be able to own and play whenever.
What about Castlevania 64?
Didn't care.
Good. But yeah, it's just a shitty thing to do, in really, because like
that is a shitty thing to do.
Because there are people who are like, no, this is a good thing, because now you can actually support the game developers. Like, okay, if they want to put out a remastered version of this game that has never been remastered for years, go ahead. But like, no, you're just gonna just like don't suck their dick,
right?
Because like you're not gonna like. I think the person who said something like that had also used ROMs from Emu Paradise.
Had also used ROMs.
No, he played a game that had an English version, and the only way you could get the English version is through the ROM site.
Had mentioned that their favorite game was Earthbound.
Gridiron.
Earthbound will never be. There is no way. It was either Earthbound or like Mother 3 or some game that there is no way they have ever played legitimately.
Yeah, and like I know how much people love Mother 3. And it's like now they'll never be able to play it. Now other people won't be able to play it and be able to know how good Mother 3 was.
Yeah. I don't... I mean, Lucas seems like an amazing character, but I will never know.
I thought you played Mother 3.
I have not. I've played Mother 1 and Earthbound. Now, I've played the shit out of Earthbound, though.
Is Earthbound... Wait, is Earthbound Mother 2? Or is that...
Yes, Earthbound is Mother 2.
Okay. Yeah, but... It's just a shitty thing to do. Also,
it is.
Happy birthday to Chrono Trigger, by the way.
Ooh, happy birthday to Chrono Trigger.
Yeah, no, I just saw like something on it. I think it was either today or yesterday. I just see Chrono Trigger on Steam, 6 out of 10. Because it was
6 out of 10.
Because it was a shitty
6 out of 10. They
mobile port.
Oh yeah, it was the horrible mobile port. Yeah.
In America, yeah, it came out in America. Let's see, where is it? August 11th, 1995. That is today. So
hey, all right.
Happy birthday, Chrono Trigger. Apparently, from what I heard, it was made by what is called a dream team. 3 guys who, I guess, 3 really well-known game developers at the time. Let me see if I can find.
Chrono Trigger is one of the best JRPGs.
Okay, no, yeah. Hironobu Sakaguchi, producer and creator of the Final Fantasy series. Yuji Horii, director and creator of the Dragon Quest series, and Akira Toriyama, creator of the Dragon Ball comic series.
Huh. Akira Toriyama is awesome.
Together, they made a dream team and made Chrono Trigger. So that actually sounds like a dream team. Wow.
Yeah, that does sound like a dream team. Holy crap.
So yeah, happy birthday, Chrono Trigger.
It turned out to be a dream team.
For Chrono Trigger at all, or no? Did they ever fix the Chrono Trigger PC port?
It's still a 6 out of 10.
I get that, but
let me see recent. Okay, recent reviews are mostly positive.
Yeah, I mean, did they ever actually change it where it wasn't the actual just mobile port put on the fucking
Okay,
PC?
so they have finally... Okay, it took a number of patches and fixes, but Square Enix is finally selling a quality version of Chrono Trigger. So, I might buy it.
So it's worth playing then now, finally.
The DS port was very good, and so was the PS1 port.
The interesting thing about like getting a job and having disposable income is like I can look at something and go, I can get that.
I love that feeling.
That's a good feeling.
Welcome to finally being an adult. Now get some bills and go back to the setting of, man, I wish I could buy things again, but eating food. Actually not living in my car.
Yeah.
Actually having a car to live in when I have to live in my car.
Yeah, I'll get to it.
Zombies Blood brought up something that I'm actually going to go check out here soon.
Shit, I forgot to put on the restream chat. I didn't see who's on the chat. Shit.
Oops.
Zombies Blood said, just a reminder, the Slender Man movie came out and has a 15% on Rotten Tomatoes. It's a 36% audience score, 15%.
Oh, that sounds great.
15%.
I know. I'm so excited. Like,
because that's like
Oh
that's
my
not
God,
bad.
I
That's
wanna
like
see
that's
this movie just because it's probably fucking terrible.
it's like that. No, that number. That's like a funny bad number.
yeah.
That's what you get when people are like, it's shit.
I'm being slaughtered by raccoons.
And I saw like
I
you
am,
know, I saw
I'm I have been murdered by raccoons.
I saw like you know,
Raccoon-
trailers of it
I made mistakes.
of the
I
Slender
haven't
movie.
even seen the trailers. And
I
wanna
honestly
keep it
forgot
that
it
way.
was coming out.
Oh my god, I missed so much things as Zombies Blood said. I'm sorry, man.
Never mind.
It's going up and up and up.
I've just been reading.
You're also gonna see the Meg? How?
Yeah, I'm going to go see the. Oh well, because Zach, my friend Zach, put it this way. He just wants to see Jason Statham punch a shark,
Who doesn't want to see Jason Statham punch a shark?
and it has a 50% critic score on Rotten Tomatoes, but a 65% audience score. So we know it's gonna be worth watching.
I feel like Slender Man's also still gonna be worth watching.
I think so too.
To make fun
I
of,
hope-
yes.
Terrible monster movie film rating on it is gonna be great.
I mean, there was a movie with Slender Man called Always Watching, and it was super good. Like,
You know a movie's good if it has to be a monster
it's-
and they don't
it's
use
what I
the
wanted.
monster's name.
Cloverfield?
I said good movies.
Oh, you're right. I haven't made a good one of those yet.
No offense if people like Cloverfield, but it just doesn't really seem like a good movie.
Yeah,
10 Cloverfield Lane, on the other hand.
freelance.
What?
They should take offense if they like Cloverfield. Let's be real.
Oh, if they make a fucking Jeff the Killer film, I will kill Jeff the Killer.
I will kill Jeff the Killer.
I will say, the Meg does have a pretty good cast.
What is the mess?
yeah, it does.
It's about a big shark,
It's about the megalodon.
the Megalodon, which is
and
you know,
how
it's like a
it-
prehistoric
it
shark.
exists.
Yes, it's the shark dinosaur. I want to go see
It's
that.
it's the shark dinosaur.
Yeah, but it has Jason Statham, Ruby Rose, and Rainn Wilson.
And Rainn
Yeah.
Wilson.
It looks like it's gonna be one of those movies that is
And a guy with a sick ass
good
beard.
enough.
A guy with a sick ass beard.
His name is Olafur Dari Olafsson.
Oh my god!
How does this movie only have a 65% audience?
When it has this guy in it.
What mistakes are you guys all making? All of them? Okay, glad we've got this talk. Go fix them.
Bring back Heath Ledger from the dead and de-age him. He's a spooky, scary, sexy skeleton now, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
I don't know. Have I ever showed you guys that picture of like sexy skeletons in my closet?
No.
It's one of my favorite reaction pictures. Cause I just put it when I'm just like, oh yeah, secret sex skeleton.
what? What?
Secret sex skeleton. When lonely nights get turned bonely.
God.
Bonely
Stop.
night.
It's just a picture of a skeleton in a closet. It makes the Bye Bye Man look like Suspiria.
Oh my god.
The
I
pee pee
need to
poo poo
watch
man?
that.
Did that Rampage movie come out yet?
I did,
Yes.
and Zach and I saw it.
How is it?
Deimos also saw it and then proceeded to tell me that it was
Is it
terrible.
dumb?
I was like, Deimos,
No,
shut up, you're an idiot. That movie's amazing.
it's pretty awesome. I mean, it's awesome. Like,
Okay, take
you
Dwayne the Rock
watch-
Johnson out of it. How is it now?
That's
Way
what
worse.
makes it awesome.
Way worse.
Did anyone see Skyscraper?
Well, Rampage is what you want a Godzilla movie to be. It's like if they made if the Americans could ever make a Godzilla movie right, it would be Rampage.
They are making a new one. New Godzilla movie.
Yes, Legendary Films is making that like
It's gonna be
all-encompassing
fucking
Godzilla.
amazing.
Yeah, that movie's gonna rule.
I mean, I liked the first Godzilla movie. It wasn't bad. It was just I didn't like the human characters.
I just didn't like the human characters. I wanted more
That's what I
Godzilla
don't like
Green
about
Eye.
Gareth Edwards is that he just doesn't make good human characters, and that's why Rogue One wasn't that great.
Ooh, hot
Oh,
take.
maybe.
It's a hot take I will stand by. Because the war scene in that movie is amazing.
Good, I stand by all my hot takes, even the joke ones. Because I'm not a bitch that backs down from what I say.
But yeah, Millie Bobby Brown will be in the new Godzilla movie.
Line right now.
Anyway.
That new Godzilla movie does look really great, though.
Yeah. Also, talking about Nintendo, we were talking about Nintendo. Nintendo Switch Online service is set to launch in the second half of September. So get ready for probably not that great of a service, but hey, it's there.
No, right. That's kind of the
Get
whole
ready
Nintendo
for Nintendo to once again show they still aren't ready to be on the online market.
thing. Yep.
I mean, how's Splatoon?
Littered with hackers.
How's the
I
Octo expansion, by
see.
the way? I heard the Octo expansion is actually pretty difficult.
I haven't started it yet because I haven't been able to finish the main game. I'm on the last couple levels of the campaign and I can't finish them.
Is it that difficult?
They're
Oh,
stupid
wow,
fucking
Anna's skin is
difficult.
Is
Yeah,
this the Dark
harder
Souls of paint games?
this campaign is stupid hard. What did you say?
Is it the Dark Souls of painting games?
Get your fucking bullshit is this Dark Souls shit out of here. Stop
I will go
fucking
kill myself
comparing
now.
everything to Fucking Dark Souls.
Dark Souls.
Stop doing this.
Dirk
Stop doing
Souls.
it. It's not even. Stop. Keep doing it meme wise. Stop doing it unironically.
In my Neo description when I was streaming Neo, I was like, it's like Dark Souls but Japanese.
Like Dark Souls with Japanese.
No, Japanese.
Japanese.
Yeah.
It's Japanese.
And Dark Souls is DAWK.
Doc.
Dark Souls. Okay, so we got Let It Die is heading to PC, and I know you guys probably won't know what Let It Die is.
Oh, so Super Smash Bros. Melee is heading to PC. Got it.
I don't,
Good one. Anyway,
I don't know what it is.
Let It Die was like, okay, I know it's gonna be shitty of me to say this, but it's exactly like Dark Souls.
Oh my god.
It's a free-to-play Dark Souls-like game where instead of like it has melee weapons, but it also has like these strange guns. It's a very weird game, but it's made by Suda51, so of course it's gonna be weird. And if you guys haven't played any Suda51 games, whenever Killer 7 comes out, I suggest getting that when it comes out for PC, because that is a weird game, and I want to play it. You guys know about Killer 7?
No,
I
never heard
do
of it.
not.
It was a very unique game in its time. It came out in the early 2000s, made by Suda51. It is it's an on-rail shooter technically, in some aspects,
Oh,
but you
that's
control when you move,
Wow, alright. So it's a
and
little bit better than Star Fox.
you go into first-person mode when you want to shoot. And you're basically scanning for these monsters that are invisible to the naked eye, and you're shooting them.
Oh, yeah, that sounds awesome.
And what's cool about it is that there are like 7 characters, and you can switch between them because they each have like different abilities. And I think if one dies, you can't play as him for either the whole game or just the whole level.
So it's like a roguelite then. in
And
that
every
regard.
character has like different kinds of abilities. Like some have like a better gun, or some have like, oh, I have more health. You got the revolver. I got a bigger revolver.
I have the best gun.
But what I love about it is just how fucking weird it is. There's literally a part where you open up a washing machine, no, a dryer, and there is a head in it, a human head.
It's just there.
He's like, oh hey,
Can I
there.
just say hi?
No, he's literally like, oh hey there, how's it going? Weather's interesting today, isn't it? I like it when it rains, but you can't dry your clothes when it's raining. Can you close the door now? I want to get back to drying.
What the?
I need to show you guys it. Like, it's so
Game sounds
weird.
fucked up. This game sounds like a proper Let's Play material.
And it's coming to the PC soon.
Oh, keep me posted on that. We're playing that.
I want to stream the shit out of that.
Tomato Way.
Yeah. Let me see if I can get that. that
Tomato
scene.
Way is the most fucked up thing I have ever played. It'll be hard to beat that.
Oh shit! Sorry.
That game was an experience, not a video game.
All right, here. It also has it had a very kind of unique art style. Here it is. Here's the video for you guys. And oh, yeah, also thing the head also talks with emoticons.
What?
Oh, that's weird.
They end their sentences with an emoticon.
That's meta.
Yeah, so just give it a look. It's really it's an interesting scene. I'll give it that. I'll look. I'm gonna look through the. Yeah. So Let It Die will be coming to PC. Hopefully, still gonna be free to play. I might give it another try because it is pretty interesting. Are you guys watching?
I am not.
No, I have to play this. Why? I'm
gonna put it on silent. I'm just gonna watch the video.
They don't even talk in a coherent language.
Oh no! If you listen close enough, you can hear that they're saying what they're saying, like kind of closely. So yeah, the dryer opens, and it's just the head, and they're like, "Well, hello, Smith. Looks like it's cloudy today." Which is really too bad. Not a day to hang out the laundry. A great day to use a dryer, though.
What?
But you know, I just love this one. I'll never let anybody have it. You know why? Well, you should.
Fuck.
I love to stay inside. You left us behind, didn't you? And he like gives you an item. It's a ring in his mouth, by the way. The fire ring. If you finish your business, could you hurry up and leave? You're very much in the way. Assassins should have better manners. And then you just close the door. And it gets right back to trying. That's why I fucking love this game.
Be mentally prepared to do another Tomato Way style game again.
Killer 7?
Killer 7, yeah. It was a very unique game for its time. Like, one of those... It was a game that no other game could really recreate. And still has yet to.
I don't know. Have you played Tomato Way?
I'll have to look at let's see, Tomato Way.
Tomato Way. I played this game.
What the fuck is this? The most insane game ever made by the Jim Sterling.
I've played it and I don't know what this is.
What the fuck is this? What the
That's
fuck is this?
That's basically what I was saying days after finishing that Let's Play. It's Freelance. That game is so strange to me. I still don't understand it so much. It is not even in with the rest of the games I've played as Let's Play.
But is it actually a good game?
Unique playlist.
But is it genuinely a good game? I
don't know if it's a game.
Good response. Good response.
I honestly, I don't know if I played it.
Yeah. Also, since one of the suggested games afterwards was a game that came out recently, We Happy Few came out.
How is that?
I looked at the reviews. Not bad, but not good.
Oh.
Apparently, it's very buggy. It's got some weird things to it. The only good part about it is the setting.
Made by?
Who's it made by? It's made by Compulsion Games, and it's published by Gearbox.
Oh. I was expecting you to say the B word.
Bethesda?
Why would you say that?
Todd Howard?
Why would you invoke such horror in our stream? What's wrong with you, Freelance? Why would you do this to us?
No, but they publish good games.
They do.
I mean, not in the beginning, of course, but...
Yeah.
My eyes flash back to the Hunter's Forge and Wet.
Freelance, let's be weird. Let's be real here. The Elder Scrolls and Fallout series have literally just been mods of the original game for years.
Shut up.
Where's the lie?
You can't be speaking this truth to me.
Where's the lie? Let me know.
But yeah, from what I heard, it's pretty buggy. Let's see. Let's look at the reviews. Very cheap looking. That's the reason I bought it. It's very unplayable and glitchy. Oh wait, no. Sorry, that was a review for Tomato Way.
Oh.
to the end of the game. I think.
Yeah, okay, seriously.
I think the game ended.
A review is good story, good voice acting, and cool idea. Problem is that the quests are boring and its frames drop and bugs. 4 years in development and still bugs here and there. Shameful. Yeah, so it's boring quest designs, annoying mechanics. Yeah, the biggest what interested me about it was that its setting was inspired by Brave New World. Heavily inspired by Brave New World. Because people take drugs to stay happy. If any of you guys haven't haven't read Brave New World, I would definitely suggest it because it's really good.
Do the androids have drugs too?
There are no androids. Just smiling
0
people.
out of 10, literally unplayable.
Yeah, I know.
And...
Can they have sex? If not, 0 out of 10.
How do I pity the sex bots?
How do I pity the sex bots?
you know what's really
Can I
funny?
kill my master? Can I convert my master's robot so that he can die?
We in the break room today, Steve and I sat down and we were talking, and the cabin in the woods was on, and hey, and Steve goes, "Hey, isn't that guy in Being Human?" And I was like, "You mean Detroit Become Human?" He was like, "Yeah, isn't that the guy? Isn't he one of the guys?" And I looked at him, and I goes, "Oh my god, that is the guy from Detroit Become Human." I was like, I didn't know he was in Cabin in the Woods.
Oh my god, he's in Cabin in the Woods!
Yeah, like what the heck?
I knew him from Grey's Anatomy. He was in Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah, because I was just watching this movie in the break room idly, and I was like, wait a minute, is that Chris Hemsworth? Why is Chris Hemsworth on Sci-Fi?
He's been in a lot of stuff. I recognize that name, and I don't even know who people are.
Chris Hemsworth is is Thor, sorry.
Captain America Thor.
He's Thor. Chris Hemsworth is Thor.
Yeah, and Jesse Williams is in it. Jesse Williams, who plays the black one, the black android.
Yeah. Like, what? That was crazy.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, no, he's actually
right.
he's actually a really well-known actor.
Guy from Detroit Become Human.
Being Human?
Yeah, he said Being Human. I was like, no.
Detroit Sweetie. Being Human. No, that would ruin the whole plot.
Detroit Being Human.
I am already human. There's no point to become human if I am being human.
If I am being human.
Oh, God.
Oh, wait. What if it's all just a simulation?
Just like the simulation. Yeah, so I just thought that's interesting. That's really interesting. It's interesting to see people you've seen in video games now on TV.
In TV, yeah. That I
or
was like, whoa.
Like seeing Clancy Brown in Detroit Become Human is still a shock to me.
Yeah, like what? That's Lex Luthor, and he's also in John Dies at the end. What the heck?
Yeah.
I don't know who actors are. You guys.
Clancy Brown is Mr. Krabs.
Oh yeah, that's right. He is Mr. Krabs. I completely forgot about that.
You guys do actor circle jerk, and I'm just sitting here like, who the fuck are these people?
And Lance Henriksen.
Yes, Lance Henriksen.
It is weird to see Lance Henriksen inside a video game.
That is very weird. Lance Henriksen is like
same with like Kevin Spacey and Jan Schnee.
The monster movie master. Lance Henriksen is in like every Bigfoot movie.
Yeah, you keep saying that every time I bring them up.
Yep, and there are more than you think.
Bigfoot movie. How bad are they? Are they good? Are they really so bad they're good, or?
Most of them are absolutely horrible.
Is it Bigfoot the movie, or is it Bigfoot TV movie? Is it a sci-fi movie?
Yes.
Okay, so it is bad.
I like Lance Henriksen. Anything he's in is usually dumb or so dumb it's good.
I'm not sure it's what I'm looking at. Look at Lance Henriksen's. Alright, while I'm doing this, I will just bring up another news story. So a guy decided to sell a sealed copy of The Evil Within 2 on Amazon.
Oh.
Bethesda's suing him now.
What?
What?
Bethesda is suing him now.
No. What? No.
What?
He's dumb. That's dumb. No, that's dumb.
I don't know. They're very, itchy with their suing finger.
Yeah.
It seems like everybody's itchy with their suing finger recently.
Yeah.
I'm actually considering suing my dentist.
Yeah, I'm actually considering suing. Wait, are you actually?
Yeah, because
What did you do to your beautiful teeth?
yesterday, my tooth broke apart.
Oh.
Yep, just I was eating potato chips, not necessarily the hardest of foods.
That's got to be a weird thing to feel, man. I know that feeling.
Yeah, and then like my tongue hits where my tooth was, and it was just this sharp remnant. I was like, uh-oh. Turns out my tooth broke apart, and I think it's because the way they filled it, because they put a filling in that tooth, the way they filled it eventually led to its destruction. Now the back of that tooth, still there. The base of that tooth, still there. So I'm going to go to the dentist either this week or next week, depending on when they can fit me in. And I'm going to ask them if I can get a bonding, which is really inexpensive, where they recreate your tooth out of resin, which is like the lightest damage possible, is you can get a bonding to replace it.
Mm-hmm.
The next step up, if my tooth is too damaged for a bonding, I can get a crown. And the crown is significantly more expensive, but I don't know if I'm going to ask the dentist, the other dentist. The dentist I'm going to is the student of the dentist that I went to for 24 years. And he's really great. And the dentist I had for 24 years gave this guy his practice, and he moved to a city to a different city. So that's how much he likes this student of his. So I'm going to him and I'm going to ask him, do you think the filling is directly responsible for my tooth breaking? And if so, then I might get a consultation from a lawyer and see if I can sue them to have them pay for whatever this other dentist has to do to fix my tooth.
Yeah, I kind of understand that, except I don't know if you guys know this, but I have a chipped tooth.
Do you?
My front tooth is chipped. Chipped. They filled it. They put like a fake piece of tooth in there.
So is it?
So I've had experiences where it's gone. It's broken off. When I was younger, and it was still. Well, it was like it was still trying to like cement itself there, because it takes a while for it to like actually harden. And it finally gotten there like years and years ago, but there's like a few failures where like I would like bite into pizza, came out.
Oh no.
Yeah. So, Zombies Blood brought up something. Doom Eternal. They showed some gameplay.
Oh crap! Yeah, Doom Eternal. Oh, I'm
Hookshot
for Doom Eternal.
It was on sale the other day, and I'm like, shit, I want to get this money. Like it was on sale and couldn't even buy it. Like, I really want to play Doom.
Is it still on sale?
I don't know. I think it was like $10 or something.
Doom is so awesome.
It was like $10 or something. I think for I don't know if it was a daily deal or like a weekly deal or something. I think it might still be on sale. But I was like, I don't have any fucking money. I want to play this game.
Wow, that is actually really good.
Right?
Yeah.
I was like, I'll play like $10 for Doom.
If you had the money.
I mean, I paid full price for Doom, but I would pay $10 for Doom.
Yeah, but what was cool? I like the hook shot that they added into it.
What do you guys?
There's a grappling hook in Doom Eternal now.
Is there?
Yeah.
Mobility.
But what I mostly liked about it was the setting. The setting actually looks cool now. I was kind of finished with the like in space station setting, and now it's in a fucking city or like on Earth, and it looks cool as shit. And I love that. I love urban. I love fighting aliens on in urban settings, because there's always like great grounds for destruction and really good looking destruction too. Which is why I like one of the levels in Destiny 2, because it takes place on Earth and it has urban settings.
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah, QuakeCon is going on. That's why Doom is on sale. Because of QuakeCon sale. Yeah, so Doom Eternal looked good. I still need to see the entire trailer.
It does.
I still need to see the entire trailer. It's in a city, space station, hell, and a castle. Fucking great. I love that.
Yes.
Castle sounds just fucking amazing.
Yeah.
You guys should give
it's gonna be me. I don't want it.
Give me the Doom.
Hmm?
I need to play the game. I want Doom.
Yeah, you'll get it eventually. Don't worry. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be another sale on it.
It's Steam. There's always shit on sale.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's see. What else do we have on here? Oh, Germany has lifted its ban on swastikas in video games.
I forgot that existed, honestly, in Germany.
I mean, okay. That's
That's
a thing they have done now.
I guess it's cool that they finally did it. I mean, like, I guess there was like the shame of being Nazis event for a while,
right? Yeah.
But
I mean, it was kind of a shitty thing that happened.
It was
yeah. Kind of a shitty thing.
We just learn from it and move on.
It's an interesting thing because I know that Germany is really big on censoring, and it's cool that they finally let something go.
That is cool. Like we have something that is censored as well here in the States in video games.
What is it?
What's that?
You are no longer allowed to depict a child being killed in a video game.
Tell that to Skyrim modders.
That was because of Fable 1. And in Fable 1, you can kill the kids in a high school. And because you can do that, they linked the Columbine shootings to that experience.
To Fable?
To Fable 1, yep. And they made it so that...
Not the mental disorders that the kids who did that suffered from. Not at all. It's not that.
No. Definitely not. No.
Well, they did play. They did play that hellish game Doom.
If you're wondering why you could actually kill, in Fallout 2, you could go on a murder spree, and if you killed too many children, not one, too many children, you would get a reputation moniker that could not be removed called Child Killer, and the description of that was. You have killed more than one child. In most social circles, that is considered a very bad thing, you naughty person, you.
Oh, God.
Yep.
And so, that was the thing, yeah. And then, in Fallout 3, you couldn't kill any of the kids that were in the game. And people were like, what the fuck? Fallout has been notorious for being able to kill kids. That's why, because Fallout 3 was made after Fable 1.
Why did you do that?
Oh, I was deciding on doing that when you said you wanted it.
Oh, I was just sitting here just kind of being a fuck.
I was on my way to buy Doom for you just before you said, hey guys, can you buy Doom for me? So no, it was not you that influenced me.
You the bez.
$10.
Yeah, that's awesome.
$10 is like, yeah. No, it's no problem, man. If you guys don't know, I literally just bought Doom for specs.
literally just bought and gifted me Doom.
Now, would you like to read the message I sent you?
Oh my god, yes, please do.
Here's Doom, you fuck, XOXOXO.
Your bud free, and remember, it's the signature is Dear Fuckstick.
I didn't see the bottom, honestly. I thought that was just part of the text to click on the thing to add it to your library, and then I just looked at it and was like, oh no, that's part of the message.
Dear Fuckstick.
Dear
Fuckstick. Here's your Doom.
And that's usually supposed to be where I put your name. So yeah, that was applied to Dear Fuckstick. Yeah, no problem, man. It's no problem. Don't worry.
I do appreciate it. I was
because Doom is amazing.
Doom's great. Doom's fucking great.
You guys realize that I was the one who orchestrated with the kid who went on to, I believe, become an Air Force hacker to make it so that we could play Doom on all the computers in the tech lab for the architecture and drafting and design courses when we had our work done.
That's great.
And would have Doom LAN parties in the school computer lab.
Doom LAN parties? Like Doom 3?
No, like Doom for the Super Nintendo Doom.
Oh.
That kind of Doom LAN parties.
So yeah.
We had the fun times.
Have fun with Doom. Make sure you stream it.
Like Oh, I will absolutely be streaming the shit out of that.
Yeah. I'll make sure to come by and watch. Let's see. So,
I'm rapidly.
IGN's a naughty boy.
Oh.
IGN. Someone at IGN is a very naughty boy. Doom 3 was not single player only. Doom 3 had multiplayer. So there was a game that came out recently called Dead Cells. From what I heard, it's really good. It's a really good game. It's a roguelike Metrovania with some Souls-like combat, from what I'm hearing here.
I hate everything about what you just said there.
It's got a 9 out of 10 on Steam. It's got a 9.5 out of 10 on IGN. It's got a 4.7 out of 5 on GOG. IGN plagiarized someone else's review.
What?
Yeah, they did that.
Yep.
They did that.
What? Why?
Let me find it on.
They were a small-time YouTuber and they thought they could get away with it.
Yeah.
Are they just not right?
Yeah, I mean, I thought the job of a reviewer was to write the review.
Wait,
I guess not.
Yeah, exactly.
Who told you that? Because that's wrong.
You're
not how
right.
that
It
works
was
at
right.
all.
It is very wrong. Let me see if I can find the Niche Gamer article on it, because I know there was one. And the guy who plagiarized the review also released a statement, basically like apologizing, but also kind of not apologizing.
But also kind of not.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, where is it? But yeah, I have a picture of the statement in full, and they even released a video, apologizing for it. But the comments that weren't curated were just like, dude, you should take down this video. This makes you look bad. Okay, so IGN have removed a review for Dead Cells after accusations of plagiarism. The claim comes from YouTuber Boomstick Gaming. He notes that Philip Mewson's IGN review of Dead Cells on August 6th had several sentences and phrases that were identical to his own video review on July 24th. He made a comparison review, which you can view below. So if you guys want to see that, just look up Boomstick Gaming, you'll find it. While he compares IGN's video review to his own, it should be noted IGN's reviews usually follow what is said in their videos. The IGN review does have differences, that there are several sentences that are the same with synonymous adjectives interchanged. Further, the structure of the reviews also bear similarities, such as the order the different aspects of the game are discussed in. While there are going to be similarities when discussing something non-subjective, such as how the game's mechanics work, the IGN review even shares the same positives and negatives that Boomstick Gaming mentioned in his review. Let's see. There are some comparisons here, if you guys want me to read them.
Go for it.
Boomstick Gaming, in his review, said, Dead Cells takes the progression of Metrovania and integrates it into this procedure-generated action roguelite. IGN, it takes the progression system of Metrovania and transforms it into a procedure-generated action roguelite.
You're making my ears bleed saying those words. Please stop.
It's like Dark Souls.
It's just like Metroid and Castlevania and Dark Souls all wrapped into one. It's totally original. Just
Boomstick
stop
Gaming
fucking saying
said,
that.
Dead Cells figures out an intriguing way to have your roguelite and Metrovania experience all in one by focusing on your failures and urging you to try something new the next time. IGN. Dead Cells strikes a perfect and engaging balance between the Metroidvania and roguelike experiences by focusing on your failures and urging you to experiment when you do fail.
Gaming journalism is alive and well. No need to
so
worry.
they removed the review. Let's see. There are people. Let's see. Let me find the picture that I had. God damn it! Where is it?
So can we get back to they curated the comments on the video?
Yeah, they curated the comments on the video so that the ones where they were actually forgiving them were the first ones up. But Patrick,
Fucking really?
Patrick of Two Best Friends, like he did a simple thing where he just changed some things. He like removed some filters, and he found some reviews that are just like, dude. Found some comments that are just like, take this down. This is making you look really bad. Okay, so here's IGN's statement on Dead Cells review. We reviewed the allegations against one of our writers regarding our review of Dead Cells. After taking the time to investigate, we've determined that there were substantial similarities between a review posted weeks earlier and our review that could not be justified and warranted taking down. The we as a community often share feelings and even certain word choices describe the games we love by using similar frames of understanding. This particular situation stepped over the line and is now a reflection of our editorial standards. We apologize to our readers, developer Motion Twin, and most especially the YouTube known under Boomstick Gaming for failing to uphold these standards. Of those standards. So yeah, plagiarism bad. I'm sure if we got Bets in here, she would probably go off on some tangent about plagiarism, but.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, I bet she would.
Small update though, from what I found out. Dude got fired.
Good.
Yeah. That guy no longer works for IGN.
Like, yeah, no, there's no. You can't. I'm pretty sure even Simon Way, like, he accidentally did it. You can't accidentally plagiarize.
Yeah.
I accidentally the whole thing.
Like, I can understand looking at another person's review to line up maybe a template of what you should talk about. You know, get yourself in order, because when you want to review a game, there's lots to talk about, lots to put together. So yeah, maybe you want to take someone else's review and use it as like a order for things to talk about, but you don't use the review.
You don't accidentally the review.
Like, it's ridiculous, and I would know that if like that plagiarism is even like, I'm pretty sure it's grounds for getting arrested. You could get.
I think it might actually be.
Like, you can get arrested for plagiarism, and yeah, it's just ridiculous how they thought they could get away with this. Someone would be bound to find out eventually with how the internet is.
You literally can't do that.
Yeah. So.
I mean, has anyone ever seen the movie Big Fat Liar? Like, we've all forgotten that was the thing.
It's been a while since I've seen that movie.
It's a really good movie.
Yeah, they made a second one.
My Big Fat Greek Liar.
Yeah, Big Fat Greek Liar 2.
Liar.
Yep. That's
You're like,
exactly
yep,
it.
that's what it was called.
Alright, so do you guys know who Riot Games are?
Who?
Riot Games. They are the creators of League of Legends. Yes. An article on Kotaku recently came out saying that there is some it's called Inside the Culture of Sexism at Riot Games.
What?
Now, it's Kotaku, so I was a bit iffy on it. I was like, I'm not sure I can trust this all that much. This might be a little bit iffy. But then
fake news. But
then a couple people that I follow talked about it and gave examples.
Oh.
Rhea, or at Ashelia on Twitter, said, so the interesting thing about this article is I was hit on by a few rioters before online back when I had to work closely with them. It skeeved me out, and it made me never apply even when non-creepy friends would link me a job and say they would refer me. I should say, out of interacting with like 30 plus employees, only 2 ever creeped on me, but I interacted in a purely professional, running the then largest fan site, so it was a shock both times. And then she goes on to say, also, by the way, it actually is a bad idea to hit on women if you just met them for work reasons. There's a power dynamic, and it makes her feel like shit because rejecting you can damage her job. Shocked I have to explain this, but since people are acting like it's not, it's like it's inoffensive, yeah. And then Reb, or at Serenid, also said like, yo, same, and I was 16 at the time. So like, I couldn't really push past that and say like, oh, it's nothing. It's just Kotaku saying bullshit. There was some straight up sexism happening at Riot Games, and
it falls into the thing for me. That's why I separate work from play. It never works well. Just separate the two. It's
right.
Don't hit on women at work. It's not a thing I do. I don't care how hot they are. I don't do that at work. It just makes for an all-around annoying situation because it ends up falling through or shit goes down. Well, great. Now I got to deal with that every fucking day I go into work.
Yeah.
I already don't like my job as it is. I don't want to deal with that shit.
That would be horrible to have. Well, I mean, my ex works at Sam's Club still, but
No wonder you don't like your job.
well, no, it's all right. I actually was talking to her. She was one of the people I was talking to about the cabin in the woods in the break room today when I was talking to Steve. She was
So
in there,
being
and we were
human?
talking about being human.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I forgot to say, guys, David Cage has a Twitter. David Cage finally made a Twitter.
What's
Holy
made it
crap.
Twitter?
David Cage, the guy who made Detroit become human, being human, being the become human.
So what about him has made it to Twitter?
He
He's
made
on
a Twitter.
Is that what we're talking
He has a
about?
Twitter profile now.
He didn't have one before?
Nope.
Right, like what?
I mean, that's probably for the best. It's cumulative. I mean, there was a Twitter account that for 10 years had testing, and then to the minute, 10 years later, this site is shit. Testing complete. Like, it typed in testing on, like, today at, like, this certain time back in 2008, and then today posted testing complete, this site is shit.
Oh god, I'm like looking at some of these like stories from people at Riot Games, and yeah, it's pretty disgusting. 3 women describe being groomed for promotions.
Oh.
I dislike that word when it's applied just to people.
Yeah.
Like if it's applied to hair or your looks, sure, that works. But if it's just applied to people.
Yeah.
One woman saw an email thread about what it would be like to quote unquote penetrate her.
What?
Oh.
In which a colleague added that she'd be a good target to sleep with and not call again.
What? What the what?
What the fuck, Riot Games?
You can't talk like that.
Oh, no, you can, you shouldn't.
No, yeah, here's the thing. Freedom of speech protects you from, you know, like it's not freedom from consequences, but it's freedom from being
You absolutely
censored.
can talk like that. It doesn't mean you should.
Doesn't mean you should.
I can say I want to kill babies, but I shouldn't.
I probably shouldn't say that,
Shit.
but I can. Oh.
Shit. Yeah.
Well,
apparently,
we're no longer allowed to kill babies in video games. Freelance, thanks.
Damn it,
dude.
It's my fault.
Freelance. Everybody blames Freelance. It's all his fault.
Another said colleague once informed her, apparently as a compliment, that she was on a list getting passed around by senior leaders detailing who they'd sleep with.
Oh my god, what is this, an anime?
Is it not?
I think animes are in some respects more respectful than this.
Yeah, holy shit.
Depending on the genre.
Elias is very respectful to Chisei.
Well, I mean, not in episode 1, but in the rest of it, I hear he's very, very nice.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, apparently there's a...
Once he gets used to human interaction, he's very nice.
He's never going to get used to human interaction. He's just going to be nicer to her. This whole human thing isn't good for... It just isn't his thing.
This whole human thing...
Here's the thing. He says he wants her to be his bride. He doesn't understand what a fucking bride is.
Yeah, does he even know?
I want you to be my bride. Turns to the guy next to him. What's a bride?
What's a bride? He asks the priest that comes to his house, what's a bride? But yeah, so apparently there's a bro culture at Riot Games. And, like, I'm fine with bro culture, but if there's a bro culture of that kind of caliber, that's a bro culture. That's a bro culture I'm not going to be for.
Yeah.
It's agonizingly real. It's like working at a giant fraternity. Oof.
Like if that kind of thing happens, just keep it yourself. There's shit you can say out around the office and shit, and there's shit you don't say around the office.
Right.
Let's see.
That's really all it is.
Tact.
Oh, wow, that's... Okay, I'm reading this one story. It's really shitty. Because this woman was like, yeah, she's a gamer. The interviewer started to fact-check her.
What?
Like, oh, you're a gamer, huh? Kind of a thing. Ugh.
I mean,
what the crap?
Like, if a girl said they were a gamer, I'm like, have you played these games? You should. That's what I would immediately
Yeah,
go to. Like, have you played Witcher 3? If
recommend
you haven't played Witcher 3, go fucking play Witcher 3.
Go play Witcher 3.
I mean, let's be honest with ourselves here. I would, if I'm sitting in an interview and I'm interviewing someone for a position and you happen to go, oh, I also do a lot of stuff for video games, I would immediately go, okay, which ones?
Yeah, which ones?
Which, like,
I would
you
be
like
legit-
Endless Ocean? I like Endless Ocean.
Yeah, maybe it sounds like I'm fact checking you. I probably would start fact checking you to see if you actually do play these games.
Well, in some aspects, I'd be like, okay, what games are you interested in? Are those would those games fit with the job with this company? If you're into
No,
MOBAs, you'd work well with League of Legends. Eventually, she was hired, despite hearing from a confident later that her interviewer didn't think she had the grit to work there.
What does that even mean?
Okay, there's a quote in the middle of this saying, "How big is your e-peen?"
What?
How big is your EP?
Yo, my EP pretty big, yo. Like
Randomly,
14
I'm going to start asking you guys this question.
How big is your EP?
How big is your e-peen?
14 inches, 2 inches diameter.
We actually discussed that in Friendly Fire, my Friday group. It was we all decided that it was absolutely Beth that had the biggest.
Well,
I mean-
before we get into any details of this, is this safe for YouTube?
Of course.
Oh,
I don't know.
Freelance is gonna get demonetized.
I don't care.
Freelance-
I fucking care. I
There's a
don't
reason-
care.
Frizz, there's a reason.
Oh
Friendly Fire
no,
doesn't
I'm
get
gonna be demonetized.
I
All
like
those
having a
not
channel.
cents I'm gonna be getting from this.
Well, Freelance, like I said, you gotta remember, there's a reason Friendly Fire doesn't get to make video content. On the YouTube channel.
Like, the only reason I would ever be concerned is if they take away my ability to live stream. That's the only part I would ever be scared of. I doubt
Oh, they're
that.
gonna
I
ta-
doubt this would. I doubt this would matter. If they take out
No,
my
it's
EP.
not. But Beth has
I
the
don't know.
biggest EP.
I don't know.
Beth has
Have
the
you guys
biggest
seen the? Oh my god! Why the fuck am I polling the whole goddamn world again?
Just stop doing
You
that.
should stop pulling the
Stop
world.
polling the world, man.
It's
I
it's a
pulled
lot
the
to
entire
handle.
fucking-
It's really bad for
I'm
you.
not the only one here. Or you're being an idiot.
Oh.
That's why.
Yeah, Drew. A person I follow called Mandalore Gaming. They recently did a review
Okay.
on Gothic.
No way!
Yeah. And his consensus
What
is
do they
like,
think of
the
it?
controls suck. The game's good.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, no, the controls. Oh god, the controls. And it's not like one of those games where the controls are supposed to be bad, and then Bennett Foddy narrates it. It's it's accidentally bad.
Yeah, like I said, the controls
the-
like Control F to pick up item.
Yeah,
It's a set.
it's really weird. Germans made it, and I think that's why.
Yeah, he
It,
he likes it. He
it
liked the
was
game.
made in
Good
Germany by Piranha Bytes.
Yeah, yeah. Mandalore Gaming liked it.
Oh,
It
good.
was pretty,
'cause
I think you might like it
it's-
because he puts humor into it, and I think you'll like the humor that he puts into it.
I
Like
think
the
that
whole part that there
Gothic-
is weed in the game,
Oh my god, swamp weed, yeah.
and they literally say just weed.
Well, Freelance, here's a link for you.
What?
In the instance of talking about, I don't think YouTube will care.
I
Have you seen
think
that floating around yet?
Gothic might be my favorite game that no one's heard of. I
Well-
would give that title to Treasures of the Rudra,
What the fuck?
but I haven't played Treasures of the Rudra as much as I've replayed Gothic, so I'm gonna have to.
But yeah, he likes the games, and I think it's cool because he only does like games that people have barely heard of at some points, like Stalker, Shadow of Chernobyl, or Empire Earth, and he's like, and he gets them to a wider audience. That's what I like about Mandalore Gaming. Anyway, so let's see. So this tweet I was sent by Specs about this whole thing is that, oh yeah, because they said Alex Jones in a fucking video.
Yeah.
Alright, so here's the thing. Alex Jones recently got like banned from Facebook, and what was that? What else was it? It was iTunes and Spotify.
YouPorn even fucking banned him.
I'm surprised by that.
YouPorn fucking banned him.
Oh damn! I would not be able to watch Alex Jones show on YouPorn.
Now, at this point, I've never heard of the guy, but what the fuck?
He is a huge conservative conspiracy theorist. And I love him because he makes the best memes. Like the
He
water's
makes some very good.
the water turns the frogs gay.
Oh, he's
Which has a
that
remake.
He's
guy.
that guy.
Okay.
Yeah,
now I
he
know who
is-
you're talking
he is
about. I've seen
batshit
the memes
insane.
around
He's
him lately.
batshit insane, but I love him.
He is batshit insane. I have a good comparison. Alex Jones is the conservative version of the "It Was Aliens" guy from the History Channel.
He's the hyper conservative aliens. I don't want to
Yep,
say it's
he's-
aliens, but it's
But
aliens.
it's aliens.
But
He's
yeah.
that guy.
And, you know,
He's
like,
just super fucking like heavy conservative guy.
Yes.
and like, you know, it's fine. I'm not sure how to think about the whole banning. Like, it is a bit of censoring, but like, some of the things he say could be a bit dangerous. But
I mean,
people
his
are now
content
getting in
apparently
trouble
isn't
on.
very good, but I don't feel like he should be censored off the internet completely.
He's not being censored. He is. The platforms find him
There are-
unacceptable,
there
and they are
people trying to
removing
push
him.
to make it
And, you
so
know,
he's
like,
not
you know,
allowed
yeah,
on the
no, it's
internet
their
at all.
restaurant.
Yeah, they're pushing to, but they're not doing it.
You know,
Well,
it's
no,
their,
that would breach all of what our country stands for. Absolutely.
Exactly. But Facebook,
think of it like this. I don't want this.
YouTube, whatever.
Oh yeah,
they
no.
can
The,
just-
the places that have banned him have every right to, and I agree with them in banning him with a lot of the
right,
stuff I've
because
heard about what was being
he's
put
kind of
up.
crazy.
kind
I
of,
But yes,
kind
I
of
do
crazy.
agree we should not censor him off the internet. Like, at
No,
all.
that would be wrong. He should be allowed to go and put up his content on his own paid service, where he can put up what he wants on it. as he
Absolutely
chooses.
yes. Absolutely yes.
Yeah, but this whole thing of like, I don't want this person in my restaurant because they're
Oh yeah.
like. Here's the
You're
thing:
not
people
wrong.
people
like I
complain
said,
because a person doesn't make
I
a
agree with what they did. They have every right to do that.
people complain because like a Christian baker wouldn't make a cake for a gay couple. Just go to a
that's-
different baker.
Just go to a different baker. Why did you ask a Christian baker?
Like,
to
why
make
would you
a
want
cake?
this person making your cake anymore?
Yeah. That's like, I want to go to
There's-
Westboro Baptist and I want to make sure, I want to have them officiate a gay wedding. What the hell did you think they were going to say?
right. What would you?
There were some really cool stories I heard from Westboro Baptist Church of like one of the daughters of the leader. She once went to like a protest protesting like I don't know if it was like, I think it might have been like just gay people, and she eventually got into a discussion with a gay person, and she's like, these people aren't that bad.
Yeah.
And eventually now she's like, she left the Westboro Baptist Church, left her father's organization. She's like,
Wait, freelance.
Hmm.
Westboro Baptist Church does is gay?
does this gay?
Does Westboro Baptist Church is
He's gay? That would be a great article to see.
That would be a great article. That is a cool story.
Yeah,
show
I love that
effectively
story.
is
It's one of my
one
favorite
of the
stories. I love saying it.
Never done together.
Sorry, I just decided to look up does Bruno Mars is gay, and I just see the rumor come out.
The rumor, yes, the rumor come out.
Does Bruno Mars is gay?
It's so
Bruno Mars is
funny.
gay is the most discussed in the media in the few years ago.
As discussed in the media.
Even it has happened in 2012, but some of the public still curious about what is exactly happening, and to be the reason there is a rumor comes out that he's gay.
Oh, God.
Bruno Mars, you're gay.
And he's just like, what?
No, like his gay. That's what the article says. Like, Bruno Mars,
About
you're
his
gay.
gay,
You're
yeah.
gay. Dropped. You're dropping. You're gay.
You are gay.
At that time, he became the massive social networking rumor. The public, especially his fans, are shocked. He just came out with his bad rumor, which has spread
Bad
massively.
rumor.
We got completely off track what we were talking about.
That's welcome. We'll figure it out. This time is not
yeah.
about his music career, but his bad rumor. The
Oh,
rumor
his
is
bad
out.
rumor.
The rumor is out of standardized of hoax. According the
What?
according the last reported, the singer revealed himself as homosexual. Do you still believe or not? This rumor is really much talked about by people, even in a person of his fans.
I feel like this is written by the same guy who made the John Freeman Gary's mod videos.
Weapon, and he killed the zombie ghosts.
And the pants were dead when he got to Raven Hold'em.
I can only ever like watch the Game Grumps animated Does Bruno Mars' game.
They do a great job of it.
The
Yeah.
Torigami.
Oh god. Hey man, once you guys like read My Immortal in a single day because someone paid $10, like you'll know true suffering.
You will know true suffering.
Yeah.
Oh,
So yeah,
my
people
Lord.
are back to Alex Jones. People are actually getting in trouble for saying Alex Jones just in a video.
Like, not even like.
Like no, the
Like,
H2H2
this will probably
podcast
get
talked
taken
about Alex
down
Jones.
because we said that. It'll probably get taken off of YouTube because we said his name.
Who cares?
It's become like saying fucking Voldemort.
Whoa.
And
The
then bad
one
things
who's up.
suddenly
Or like saying
happen.
Todd Howard.
I do have. If you say Todd Howard too many times on the same
If you say
stream,
if you say Todd Howard 3 times, no.
Better
If-
remake Skyrim again.
If you say Todd Howard 3 times in the mirror, he'll remake Skyrim in your mirror.
in your mirror, you
Shit, I gotta run to the bathroom and try this.
There he goes.
There's, I mean, there's another thing that just happened 2 days ago that is going to resurrect my interest in the thing I haven't visited in a while. The Summer Games event for the 3rd year has started in Overwatch.
Yeah, that's expected. Oh yeah, I noticed you played No Man's Sky.
I've been trying to, but my computer has an issue with the cache for the graphics, and apparently it's a known issue, and we on No Man's Sky. It keeps crashing and eating all my RAM. Like it loads for 2.5. No, it loads for 4 minutes because I played a 3-minute game of Super Smash Brothers. So I'm gonna spitball that it's 4 minutes, and then it errors, and I have to minimize the game, and then the computer is telling me, "Hey, your computer's out of RAM. You have to close this program," and it reads No Man's Sky. But I've played No Man's Sky before.
Yeah,
and in
hopefully-
fact, I've gotten a 4 gigabyte RAM upgrade since the last time I played No Man's Sky.
Well, hopefully you'll be able to play it because yeah, it's a good game now. I also noticed you played Plague Inc. Evolved. What'd you call your disease?
I didn't get to play that either.
4.8 hours on record though.
Yes, I have played it before, and
4.8 hours of fighting with the game to start playing.
there are so many silly names. Typically, I don't.
Anime.
I stick with the default.
What are you, boring?
The default name, but like sometimes it'll be like BoJack.
BoJack has murdered the entire world. No one
right,
has made a
it's
cure to
not-
BoJack.
Not calling all of your characters Todd. Come on.
Anime titties.
No, it's a disease. You create a disease, Specs.
Yeah, you create a disease that wipes out.
So yeah,
humanity.
disease called Todd Howard. He has made
That's-
all the
that's
games
why
into
it's
Skyrim now.
A disease that wipes out humanity.
He has converted all the games into Skyrim.
Online item.
Yeah, he has converted all games into Skyrim now.
So there's that. There's that, and then so Overwatch does its event, but now the other thing, there's a game going around that a lot of Let's Players are playing, and we actually binge watched all 20 episodes of the Game Grumps playing it at
God,
TrotCon, and all I've got to say is I just have one question.
How's
How's it going, dude?
How's it going, dude? What game was it?
House Party Simulator.
Huh.
It's really stupid.
I'd
And I
expect it to.
love how stupid it is.
Drew, you
And-
realize you're gonna have to come over, and we're gonna have to play it because we need to beat the game.
Well,
we
the
didn't.
pro-
We didn't
we
bang
didn't-
Big Boss
yeah.
Amy.
Ashley, Amy, whatever.
No,
She had an
Amy's the
name.
Asian chick. That's what we were
Oh.
going for.
Yes, Amy, you're right.
Big Boss Amy.
Um,
We didn't bang Big Boss
yeah.
Amy. You gotta come down. And we gotta play this game.
Well, they didn't bang Vicky either.
It doesn't matter. She's not Amy.
Well, that's true. Amy's like the final boss of this game.
This
But
game
like,
has like one achievement.
Yeah, one achievement. Just the +1. View all achievements. Just
One
achievement.
review says PP hard.
PP.
PP hard.
I'm gonna look for any of them that say, "What? How's it going, dude?" There it is. Dude, I found it. Yeah, those nice family. No, the review says nice family-friendly game for all ages. Pros: respecting women. Cons: how's it going, dude?
Yeah,
How's it going, dude?
that's my favorite review. Pros: respecting women. Cons: how's it going, dude? So like this guy is like I used to be, kind of. I hate
Basically
alcohol.
Drew.
I hate it. I don't think anyone should ever drink it. And I agree with prohibition. But I understand that it is something that a lot of people enjoy. And that I no longer judge people for drinking. But I am still quite afraid of and hate alcohol. There's this guy in the game House Party who takes that to a huge extreme. So he goes to house parties and in his local area, gathers up all the alcohol possible that's there, puts it in a cabinet, and sits there and guards it. And if anybody drinks from anywhere
Does he
else,
fight them? Is that the picture of the dude with the bald head?
Yep,
beats
he
the
will.
shit out of him.
He will stand up and he will thrust kick them in the chest 3 times, and then they will fall over like a limp noodle.
I gotta get this game when it's on sale.
Okay, it is
It's on sale.
basically
When it's on
the
sale.
best. It is
Oh.
basically the best worst game on Steam. You can press P, and you'll pull out your penis at any time.
Ooh, I guess that's not
Like-
safe to stream then.
Whenever you want. Oh, trust me, you should watch how some of the other streamers do it, because they know the devs are super good. The devs of this game are super good at it, and I'm really looking forward to them finishing this stupid ass game. But
Stupid
it's
fucking game.
it's so stupid, but it's like unbelievably good and detailed. Okay, so it has a censored mode, so that every time you do something that's censored, that doesn't need to ever be on a stream, it will black censor bar it for you,
Oh, good.
so that you don't have to worry about
All
streaming
the
services
fucking
kicking you out.
background editing.
I gotta.
So it's awesome. The devs of this game are great. The game is hilarious.
I gotta get it.
It is not like, oh my god, it's
Go,
well
dude.
made. It's well made, and that's what's so shocking to me. You can pull out your penis and jerk off on anyone's face
Anyone?
whenever you want.
Even Frank?
Even
Even
Frank,
Frank.
yeah. Especially Frank.
Especially Frank.
Because he's sitting in a chair the whole time.
Unless he gets up.
I got him. We got
It's
there.
like, it's so
It's so well made.
weird. Like there's so many quests, and you can't just bang anyone you want. You got to do the things that they tell you to do. Some of the things they do aren't unreasonable, but then like there's this one quest where you're trying to set up one of the girl's sisters who lives in the house with her to have a nasty prank. And so while you're setting her up, you start doing nice things for you and earning her trust, and she's like, "Oh, I'm so glad you're here. No, none of the other guys would do this for me. You're not just like being a pervert about it. I really respect and accept you." And then you have to decide whether or not you're going to go through with the prank after she said all those nice things about you because of how gentlemanly you're being, or if you are a sick, twisted, demented bastard and still pull the prank on her. And then her sister's just a demon. She's just technically just as bad, so she deserves it too. But like, like that's a conundrum.
Okay, so
It's
this one
hard to
review.
figure
This one
out.
review says, "I got beat up 5 times. Wasn't able to pick up a single girl. What the game advertised? 0 out of 10. Real life simulator? 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
No, there's an
Real
edit.
life Simulator 10.
Oh wait, oh, there's an edit, a recent edit. Good news, I got someone to blow me. Bad news, it wasn't one of the girls.
Yeah.
Someone was like, dude, there's not enough girls in this. Only 8 girls? That's rookie numbers.
Yeah, like what the heck? That's a rookie number.
I want to become like that guy. Can I be like that guy?
Oh my god. I bought this game already.
This game makes me ask the very important questions in life. Like, how do I hide games in my Steam library?
When are you guys coming over so we can play this together?
I think I downloaded the wrong Sims game. Yup. Yup. That's porn.
Yeah,
that's porn.
that's porn.
This might as well be labeled a simulator game.
You can actually decensor the game because like
that said they put out a patch, which is actually pretty cool.
Yeah, that is cool. Like the actual developer of the game put out a patch to uncensor the auto censor for the real stuff that needs to be censored.
Recommended. Technically, it's a first-person shooter.
Oh my god!
Oh,
and then there's one that's just
jerking off.
And then there's one that's just straight up, "How's it going, dude?
How's it going, dude?
How's it going, dude? Frank is the best. He's the best worst."
Does he say that?
No.
Oh,
yeah. He says every single time you talk to him, without exception, he says, "How's it going, dude?"
I jacked off into a fireplace and got beat up by Frank for trying to get laid. 10 out of 10.
Got beat up by Frank for trying to get laid.
I'm a simple man. I see boobs, I like.
I see boobs, I like.
God, these reviews are amazing. I think this is just the best part. It's just these reviews.
Transferring to university next semester, this game has taught me a lot about house parties. Now I know that girls love it when you pull your cock out in the middle of the house party. 10 out of 10 educational experience.
Almost 19 hours for that game. So much fun. You can find a girlfriend because you can't find a real one in real life. 10 out of 10. I'll keep playing it so I can say that I have a girlfriend. The stories are good, and you can create funny scenarios. Also, there are titties. Let's see. one review just simply says, "Saw boobies." Another person says, "Frank, fuck off."
Frank, fuck off.
Frank, fuck off.
What game is? Oh, hey, Bruce. What game is this? You need it? It's called House Party Simulator. Go get it, Bruce.
I love that. It reads, "One friend wants this game, freelance."
Yeah, I recently put it on my wish list.
I feel like I need to fix something. Where's my Steam account?
Walked into party, had no idea what I was doing, got nervous, panicked, with my penis out. Only in person impressed was Patrick, the drunk guy. Did not see any alcohol. Stole salami stick from fridge. Asked around for drinks. Vin Diesel beat my ass for asking. Left party, came back to party. Everyone seemed to have forgot about me running around with my penis out earlier. Saw Vin Diesel again, told him I was going sober, no more drinking, became friends. He showed me where he hid all the alcohol, stole some alcohol. Vin told me his deepest secret. He likes Catherine, found Catherine in kitchen, got drunk as fuck. Fucked Catherine with salami stick I stole earlier. Busted nut on her boobs, took pictures of the gooey aftermath, told Vin Diesel about what happened, whipped my penis out, told him soak in it, Frank, soak in it. Got ass beat again. 11 out of 10. Vin Diesel is an asshole.
11 out of 10. Vin Diesel is an asshole.
This review
really
is even
pains me
better
to do
if you
this,
say,
dude.
like a boss after each bullet point. How's it going, dude?
Yeah, that's great. I'll watch Game Grumps play it when I'm.
Definitely do. If you want like mindless jacking off on all of the characters, watch the Achievement Hunters play it. If you want to watch someone actually play the game and try super hard to do everything right, that have to look up walkthroughs like every episode because of how hard and convoluted this game actually is, watch Game Grumps.
And then if you want to see someone actually beat the game because they're nuts and have to like literally bang Big Boss Amy, you can just watch me play it when I get there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, it sounds.
Because I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna watch Game Grumps play it, and I'll
Amy.
eventually play it myself.
It's not even a huge time commitment. It's like an hour and a half because they have 20 episodes and each episode's like 10 minutes.
Some people have wasted like 30 hours on this game.
200 minutes is 3 hours and 20 minutes. So it's not that big of a time commitment. It's a one-day sort of thing.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah.
So who's coming over to play house party?
How's it going, dude?
Like, absolutely me. How's it going?
You're just like absolutely me. You let me know the day, and I will be down.
Yeah, you give me the day.
Okay, so let's see.
It's called House Party. It's on Steam for $15. It's early access. It's
Are they adding more stuff?
So funny. Oh my god, yes. They're already
like genuine content, like more girls to bang.
They might add more girls to bang.
Dude,
but they're definitely adding
there better be more. Dude, how's it going?
Dude,
it's like, like in alpha, it's the most recent patch is 0.10.4.
That doesn't look like a game in alpha.
It doesn't. It doesn't look like a game in alpha.
That's when you know you got a good game on your hands.
Yeah, I mean it has to be
like the Forest.
It might be beta, but it's beta 1.
Beta male.
Beta 10.
How's it going, dude?
There's gotta be like they added a stripper who is like a secret unlock character that you have to get, and like she gives you blowjobs until you're good enough to withstand a certain amount of time, and if you come before that, she's like, nah, you're not ready. Nope, we need to keep training you.
To actually, like, get an orgy going with the entire party.
Yeah, that's right. She is the one that the entire purpose is to try and get an orgy going.
Sweet, dude.
And like, there's a hot tub. There's a fridge full of dumb shit you can steal.
Wait, can you fight back? Can you knock people out?
No, I don't think so. But you can lock Frank in a closet
and get that alcohol.
And then you can just get all the alcohol, yeah.
Sweet, dude.
But then he breaks out of the closet and beats the shit out of you.
Beats the shit out of you.
That sounds fantastic.
If you're not careful,
he just comes running down and you like fucking the Thomas the Tank Engine TF2 fucking Gmod meme. How's it going, dude?
Yeah, it's freaking incredible, and like you can get. You can have all the girls sign a petition to get Derek to take his shirt off. Like, he doesn't want to do it because he says he has French fry nipples.
What does that even fucking mean?
My French fry nipples.
And so, like, you have to go around to each of the girls, and you have to know enough about them at this point to decide whether or not they want to hear a lie or a truth. And, oh my god, I agree. A game about uncensored sex. This game is ahead of its time.
This game is ahead of its time.
It's, you have to decide whether or not the girl wants to hear a lie or wants to hear the truth. So you have to, like, talk to the girls and find out their personality.
Sounds actually pretty
fun. One of the girls is a lesbian, so, like, if you try to hit on her at first, that's like a huge fail. But if you find out she's a lesbian, like, try to be supportive, then the girls that are friends with her will like you more, which will get them one step closer to sleeping with you.
Sweet.
The actions you take have effect on the future of the game. So if you lock Frank in the closet, you better have had sex with the other girl already, because one of the things you have to do is send a fake text to that girl's phone number and get her to masturbate in the closet. But if she goes and does that and you've locked Frank in the closet, he'll get out and come beat your ass.
Yep.
So, like, your actions affect
so
the future
this is an actual
of the game.
This is actually a good Telltale game.
Yes, you can. Burn. So if you do one thing wrong, you won't be able to get a 100%.
Oh man, that must be why people play it so much.
Right, that's why people play it so much, because the wrong choices are sometimes not particularly obvious.
Is the 100% award a bigger dick?
Drew, honestly, I can't wait to play this with you because you're gonna come down. We're gonna be playing
Chat
this, and then
simulator.
Chris is gonna come home. And be like, "What the fuck are you guys doing?"
How's it going,
Dude,
dude?
Nothing.
Great.
Click P for penis.
Yeah, it is basically a chat simulator.
It is a
Press
chat
P
simulator.
for penis. This is gonna be an episode title.
Yeah, so
What the fuck are you guys doing?
that sounds like a great game.
It is. It is absolutely brilliant, and I love every minute of it.
Okay, so let's talk about something else. Let's see. So we all know a live-action Mulan movie's coming out.
Yes.
There it is.
Yeah.
I'll go see that.
So what do you want from a Mulan movie? You want basically animated Mulan, but now in live-action form, right?
Okay, so freelance. Here's what I
basically,
want
yeah.
from the live-action Mulan movie. I want a live-action Mulan movie.
You're right.
So that means you want characters like Mushu, and Li Shang, and the iconic songs, and the original villain.
Yeah,
and-
definitely.
Here, I want a live-action Mulan movie.
Well,
I
that'd
just
be-
want
well, too bad,
I just
'cause-
want a movie about that. What's actually done like. I just want to see it.
Well, here's the only thing. Well, according to someone on Twitter, the only characters from the classic Mulan that will appear in the live-action film are Mulan and the Emperor of China.
Okay. So it's Mulan, the actual story of Mulan.
You realize Mulan's based on like a Grimm's fairy tale, right?
Yeah. So Mulan, the made-up story that is actually Mulan.
Hold on, guys.
I still like it.
Anyway,
We're just gonna stop talking all of a sudden.
well, sorry, my dad decided to. I told you guys to hold on.
Oh.
Yeah, my dad come in. But yeah, so it's not gonna have Mushu. It's not gonna have Li Shang. It's not gonna have the parts that and it's definitely not gonna have defeating the Huns.
But
Let's get
what
down
about-
to business
Dumb.
to defeat the
What
Huns.
if I wanted to see the Huns get buried in snow and then pop out like daisies?
Nope, it's gonna have a witch, a sister, a commander tongue, a thief, bandit, basic music, and Mulan having superpowers.
Huh. So the X-Men but Asian?
Yes. Yes?
I feel like Francis is gonna sit there like kind of like a little confused now, like, wait, what?
What? Yeah, Zombie Express. It sounds like a bigger shitfest than the live-action Sonic movie. I'm not sure that's gonna be live action.
You know
is it?
what? I'm gonna brush right over that and ignore that I heard.
Is the Sonic movie gonna actually be live action?
More so, there's a live-action Sonic movie.
Well, yeah, Ben Schwartz is playing as Sonic.
Have we stepped back into 1995? I feel like we've stepped back in time to 1995.
James Marsden is playing Tom Wachowski,
Wait.
and
What
Jim
does
Carrey's playing
Mario-
Eggman.
In this.
Oh yeah, Jason Marsden is not. But like what? Yeah, and then Jim Carrey, the Sonic movie. I don't know. I just don't know.
I see Emmy online going like she's excited for it, and I see AJ going like
Right.
I'm not excited for it.
Well, Jason Marsden is a good voice actor. I have faith in him, and Jim Carrey's just good. I don't know.
I just don't understand why they don't just use the regular Sonic voice actor.
Yeah, they're there still.
They're still alive. In fact,
No,
the
they
first
are
one is
still
probably
alive.
still alive.
They're still working.
Yeah. But
Well,
no,
they're
we
too
got to
busy
get Ben
working to
Schwartz
make
because his name means something, even though it really doesn't, because he's only in Parks and Rec, from what I remember. Yeah, so
Why do I feel like why do I feel like this movie's gonna end up turning out like the Super Mario Brothers movie?
because it's
Or
probably
it's
going
gonna
to
be
end up turning.
iconically a good
Well-
bad movie.
Who's directing the Sonic movie?
Michael Bay.
That would make it good.
Huh. Huh.
Let me see here. Jeff Fowler.
Jeff Fowler is okay. Let me
No idea
check
who that is.
something really quick.
He directed Go for Broke, which is a
Sounds like what he's doing.
This is an animated short film. He did the visual effects for Where the Wild Things Are.
Okay, so okay, he is not the dude. Because I just watched a game theory by MatPat about
Oh, I thought it was by someone
why
else.
about why all video game movies are terrible, and the reason why was because nobody was making them, and Germany had released, because Germany didn't have any cinema going in the 90s,
So Uwe Boll.
so they offered a 100% tax write-off for any movie that was made in Germany. So this guy
Uwe
started
Boll.
making all of the video game movies, all of them.
Are we talking about?
All the ones
We
you
are
can
talking
think
about Uwe
of?
Boll, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, a German-born Canadian
Yeah, Uwe
restaurateur.
Boll. Yeah,
Uwe Boll.
and he would claim the tax write-off and get all of his money back, all of the production costs, and then anything that it made, regardless of how much, was profit for him and whoever was in the movie.
It's one of the videos on his YouTube channel is "Fuck You All."
What?
It's a video titled "Fuck You All."
That's hilarious.
And then that eventually Germany stopped doing that tax write-off thing. But now that that particular director is not doing this movie, it might be better than the past movies.
Well,
What if I wanted?
here's the
a
thing:
Super
Jeff
Mario-
Fowler did next to nothing.
But what if I wanted the Super Mario Brothers movie a second time around?
I'm not sure the husband and wife couple director for that movie are doing anything anymore.
Someone write them a letter telling them to make another.
You
I
do
really
it.
like that. I am busy grinding a lot of EXP on 2 monitors on 2 different games.
Then you don't deserve the Super Mario Brothers movie. You
My
deserve it.
hard work does deserve a reward. Don't you fucking lie to me.
I worked this hard for the Super Mario Brothers movie. I deserve it. Oh yeah, so I saw this this article on The Verge. It was really dumb, and I hated him. I hated it a lot. All those Bigfoot erotica jokes are helping normalize white supremacy.
What? What?
It's funny because
What?
the first comment on the tweet is what?
Yeah. I
In
would
other
say
words, it's like,
that's an
did the
active
Onion hack
plot.
The Verge's account?
That's what I'm thinking.
Imagine trying to explain this headline to any human on Earth.
You can't.
See, I want to see what the reasoning is.
Actually, a buddy of mine from back home brought up a very valid thing about that whole white privilege thing that's been going around.
Yeah.
And it's funny, most of my friends back home are all Puerto Rican, they're Dominican. A lot of my friends are all Hispanic. And it's funny. Privilege, what the hell do you mean? You were the token white kid. I was the minority.
Yeah. In some cases, like, technically everyone has some sort of privilege.
Or, you just be a fucking human being.
Yeah. Yeah, so...
It's just
It's funny because the picture for the Bigfoot erotica white supremacy article is Bigfoot walking and his footsteps are okay hand signs.
What?
I'll show you a picture.
This exists? Fritz, where the fuck do you find this shit?
Twitter. The
That
biggest shit palace.
explains
The biggest shit palace.
everything.
You
The
need
biggest
a
possible
fucking
shit
hobby.
palace.
Fritz.
Oh my
I have a
God,
job.
I love it.
You need a job that
have
keeps
a
you at that
job.
job.
And I have 2 hobbies, thank you very much.
You need
One
a
of them-
job that
one of
keeps
them
you at
cannot
that
be
job
posting a
more
post off
often.
of Twitter.
I write and I play video games. Those are my hobbies.
you lie. You play video games and dredge up shit posts on Twitter.
And I write. While also dredging shit posts on Twitter.
Sitting here like, and
Yeah, you're not. I mean, you're not wrong.
I mean, you're sitting there like, Specs, where's the lie?
Why? Like, you expect me to find a lie in there? No, that's the whole truth and nothing but the truth, Your Honor. Sukoma? What's Sukoma? What's Ligma?
Dude, I fucking got my supervisor with that. It was fucking great.
That's great. I'm afraid to do it in my workplace because I might be labeled for sexual harassment.
Oh, dude, I walked right up to the second I heard about the meme, I walked right up to Todd and went, Todd, you know, I'm really not feeling good today. I'm gonna have to go home. I'm pretty sure I caught Ligma. Looks me dead in the now. The two other people standing at the paint desk literally are trying not to piss themselves. They know exactly what I'm doing, and they're like, "Oh, are you really?" And he dead ass looks me dead in the face and goes, "What's Ligma?" And I just go, "Ligma balls."
I'm surprised you didn't get fucking
realizes what he did and is pissing himself laughing. Just get out of here. And then I come back like 20 minutes later. I was like, Todd, I got good news. You can put on the paper in the back that tells what people can learn language. I learned how to speak Sakandis. And he looks me dead in the face and he goes, "Get the fuck out of here."
You can't do it that quickly, man. You can't do that in that short of a time.
Dude, I got like 14 people I work with Ligma in like a 20-minute period. Fucking, I blew through that. I did it so many times with so many people. I actually, by the end of the week, was fearing my job.
So, you know, guys, video games are a wonderful escape from reality. Until you see your reflection in the loading screen.
Until you see your reflection.
That's a treat from me, IRL bot.
That's fantastic.
Let's see. Okay, so Polygon released an article, and you know it's Polygon, so obviously it's a shit article. But this is a really shit article.
Oh boy, everybody
it's a dangerous article in some aspects.
Get the popcorn, ladies and gentlemen. Polygon.
Let me just get the title. It's basically called "The Fastest Way to Complete Your Video Game Backlog."
What?
You know, because we have all these games in our backlogs, and we're like, man, I can't wait, man, I just can't play them all right now.
Oh, Polygon, our Prometheus.
But wait,
bring us.
But wait, because you want to know the fastest way to complete your video game backlog?
What's the fastest way for you?
Just watch videos or streamers. Now,
that is the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life.
I will show you the fucking article picture.
You gotta be fucking with me on this.
Streamers and VOD creators have made it easier and cheaper to experience old games.
I can't drink alcohol and I need alcohol. Grant me the sweet bliss of death.
Yeah, it's just like no. This is a dangerous article in some aspects too, because we fought a long while so that people can know. No, Let's Plays are not basically the game. People buy the game off of these Let's Plays.
Freelance, if you tell people that, they won't watch our content.
And here's another thing. It's gonna take the same amount of time either way. If you watch it or play it, it's gonna take the same amount of time. Because
I mean, if watching me play Zelda Breath of the Wild,
yeah,
it might take like 4 times as long as your average person.
It's like not everyone's playing Rage. People should play Rage. Rage isn't a bad game.
If it's so good, why isn't there a... Never mind, there is a 2.
If it's so good, why isn't there a Despacito 2?
But there is.
Despacito.
What is Despacito?
It's a song that people like? I don't know. I need to look up Despacito. 'Cause, like...
I also would have to look up Despacito. All I know is that it's a song, And my favorite meme involving it is when Mr. Krabs says, "Oh, let me play you Despacito on the world's smallest Alexa."
He goes through his fingers. It's like a tiny Alexa. That's a great one. Yeah, it's a Latin pop song. Despacito. Okay, see.
I feel like I might actually like it because I like Latin music.
The song remix the song and a remix version featuring Justin Bieber grew to become immensely popular during summer 2017 and inspired numerous parodies and remixes. So how did it become popular? Just because it sounded good?
I mean, Africa's a good song, but it's still
by Toto.
Did you ever see that, like that GameCube thing was like,
Yep.
and then just starts it gets into the shape of Africa and starts playing Africa.
Yes,
the best ones where
really
it maps out the whole thing for the fucking Turk dance from Fortnite. Scrubs. Honestly,
you know what's like the worst thing to see?
I bet you he's thinking about other girls. Do Australians sing about how they bless the rains up in Africa?
You know it's a very like body damaging thing to see sometimes. People who don't understand things about games trying to do Fortnite dances. Like I remember seeing news anchors doing Fortnite dances.
I think it's hilarious.
What?
It hurt my body. My body is damaged. I am bleeding eternally.
Prince, you don't even like Fortnite.
You're right. But seeing people do those dances, it's not helping. Let's see.
You like Fortnite anymore?
I have tried Fortnite once, and it just doesn't really seem like a game.
I don't like the game mechanic of it. I don't like the building aspect.
Have you played it yet? Have you played it for your loyal fans yet? For your begging fans who want you to play the Fortnite because they're all shitlords and they hate you.
Wow. Wow. What the fuck, Freelance?
Hey, I'm one of them.
Oh, that's fair.
Where's Subnautica?
Yeah, where's Evil Within?
Where's the Evil Within?
It got eaten by depression. I'm sorry.
It's okay. We're here for it when it gets back.
We're here for it when it gets back.
We're not here for you.
I roll up. Subnautica.
We're here for your video.
I roll up. Subnautica. Specs is like Subnautica machine broke. Understandable. Have a nice day.
Subnautica machine broke. Understandable. Have a nice day.
Let's see.
You got Subnautica. Subnautica machine broke. Ah, understandable. Have a nice day. And your eyes are just the like weird lit up thing.
Yeah, the red. They're beaming red. Let's see. Article came out saying games shouldn't pander to toxic fandoms with fan service.
Who cares?
Who cares? They do because they don't like seeing boobs.
Then stop playing fucking video games, okay?
But these boobs, they're oppressing me.
Boobs.
If boobs are oppressing you, stop being bottom.
God. It's time to be a man and top.
Yeah, it's literally stop being a bitch and being bottom.
Stop being such a bitch, baby beta male.
Exactly. Look your girl dead in the face.
Gotta be
look
alpha.
At her tits, and look her dead in the face again and go, "How's it going, dude?
How's it going, dude?"
Be a fucking alpha. Be like
Stop being Frank. Stop being Patrick. Patrick's such a loser. He's the only one.
You gotta drink that super male vitality. You gotta take that super male vitality.
Big dick energy.
Big dick.
Gotta get that big dick energy
from that super male vitality. That's not turning the frogs gay.
It is not. It is.
That's a joke of Alex Jones because he keeps advertising this thing called super male vitality.
Super male vitality.
Turn you from a beta male into a Chad.
Turned you from a beta to a Chad. Dude, it's fun. Dude, I make Chad meme jokes all the time because our electrical supervisor's name is Chad.
I know there's one Chad meme I like because it was like, Studio MDHR Chad, because the guy who made Cuphead is a fucking Chad because he's so fucking buff.
He's so fucking buff.
He's fucking ripped, man.
Honestly, I want to be a Chad. I want to be buff, just for the sheer fact of the irony that I am to shit.
Also, news about Cuphead. It has sold 3 million copies.
Oh
Good
my
God.
gosh.
Congratulations,
Super
Cuphead.
Great.
Congratulations,
Yeah.
Studio MDHR. You did great. Good job.
And it has the girl DLC.
The Chalice head.
What?
Her name's Chalice, because Cuphead,
Oh.
Mugman, Chalice head, Chalice lady. The next one better be like, I don't know,
Chalicia.
Chalice. What the fuck? Shamiko Crayon.
And Negan.
And, and Simon Belmont. And King K. Rool.
King Rool, that's playable character. in
King Rool and Cuphead.
Ridley.
Dude, I'm gonna play the shit out of King K. Rool. Come on, man. Like, you can't be a Donkey Kong fan and not be a...
Really? Have you seen the Donkey Kong TV show?
I had not, but I do know that that's where the rap is from.
Dude,
I
the
What?
Donkey
learned
Kong rap
that.
is the greatest thing to bless my
No,
ears.
that's not
It
what the
really
rap's
is.
from.
Yeah, it is.
It's from Donkey Kong 64.
Is it?
Here we
just
are,
that rap
performing
was
for
in that
you.
show then?
If
Life
you
was
know
the
the
Donkey
words,
Kong
you
64
can
stage.
join in too. That song?
Yeah.
That's Donkey Kong 64 because
Oh,
Rare
okay.
made
was
it,
in six-
and
it was
Grant
in
Kirkhope
60
made it.
Okay, it was on the 64. Okay,
Yeah.
Cool.
No, the show was just bad. It was back in the time
Yes,
when
the
Reboot
show
was
was
came
bad.
out, so it was obviously just like very underrepresented because Reboot was the first 3D show to come out, and it was actually a good one.
Oh,
Wait, are you
yeah.
implying Transformers Beast Wars was a bad show?
Yeah, freelance. Are you implying are you Specs? What Specs said?
Is that wait? Is that a show?
Transformers Beast Wars is one of the best shows ever.
Let me see when Reboot came out.
It's so good.
Oh, no, Reboot played at the same time Beast Wars did.
No, 1994.
Both of them are incredible.
It came out in 1994. Reboot did. So, Reboot was the
And-
first one.
Okay, that's cool.
I don't know when the
But
Donkey
are
Kong
you
show came
implying
out, but that was
Transformers
bad.
Beast Wars is
The
a bad
Donkey Kong show is bad, but it's hilariously bad.
Yes, but Beast Wars is amazing and is absolutely incredible.
I heard
And so is
Reboot's just as good.
Oh yeah, Reboot is absolutely brilliant. It was
Unless
it
you
was
play
way ahead of its
the
time.
video game.
Yeah, Reboot was ahead of its time though. It was just so good.
Yeah.
But if a thing is ahead of its time, can it ever be good?
Yeah, it just has to be
Whoa,
presented
man,
to
you
people
blew
who
my mind.
appreciate it.
What if nobody appreciates
Let's
it?
see. Okay, so
Beast,
director of the new Doom movie doesn't want to meet any gamers at MagFest because they criticize the new Doom movie coming out.
yeah, that's because you're not making a Doom movie based on the game's Doom. That's why you're being
Like,
criticized.
no, the thing that I'm worried about is that they're gonna make a big deal that it's a female, and not a big deal that it's just Doom.
Hey, I for one welcome our new female Doom.
I'm fine with the female Doom as long as they have a scene.
Oh wait, the
Yes.
female is going to be in the movie, not in Doom Eternal.
No.
Oh, okay. I didn't.
Yeah, the Doom
I
movie's gonna have the
I-
female.
I am all for Doom Guy being not only a badass but also hot.
No, yeah, me too.
He's already
Me
hot.
too. But like me and Drew said,
They're right, even though he's already.
but
hot.
me and Drew, but like me and
Go on,
Drew
Drew.
said, we want that scene where her helmet gets torn off. She punches the demon to death and then puts it back on, and nothing is said.
and nothing else. Yeah.
That's exactly.
But I feel
how,
like this guy's gonna make a big deal out of it.
if anything else happened, the scene would be shit.
Like, yeah, demon goes, "Oh my god, a girl?
Right.
Is that a booby thing?"
Like there needs to be no reaction from the demon about it. There needs to be no reaction to the person herself. There needs to be no reaction at all. There needs to be
Right.
no vocals because this is Doom, not Duke Nukem. But
Yeah.
then again, it'd be Duke Nukem, and I would expect it.
One of the best things about the new Doom game was that you got the personality of Doom Guy through his actions.
Oh,
Someone's
yeah.
talking into a screen. Fuck that screen. Punch it. It's just great.
Like, I would want the Doom. Whoever's playing Doom Guy needs to have 0 lines.
0 lines. Literally 0.
Yeah. Yep, I agree. 0 lines.
If there's a single line said by Doom Guy, the movie automatically is a solid 4 at best.
Which is why I think the guy who made Hardcore Henry should have made this movie.
Yeah.
Because who wouldn't want a first-person Doom movie?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Who wouldn't want?
Yeah.
Everyone would want.
And the thing is, like, good job. You've just pushed away the only audience your movie's gonna get.
For your movie.
No one outside of gamers care what Doom is.
No.
Right.
The only person who...
freelance. Feminists might be okay with that because now Doom Guy's female.
Now it's Doom Girl. And you must respect
Doom
women,
Girl
dude.
Could potentially be a lesbian and trans.
Yeah.
So
Oh my god! Don't
movie.
even remind me of that Andy Sarkeesian tweet.
I was being sarcastically cynical. I have no idea what you're talking about, actually.
Okay, so they announced that the new Doctor Who would be female.
Okay.
And yeah, that's fine. That's cool. I'm fine with that. But like, Nia Sarkeesian's like, okay, but it's not a Muslim trans Doctor Who. When are we gonna get that?
Oddly specific, and why would that matter?
Because representation. Bruce just said Doom Girl equals Samus. True in some
Doom
aspects.
Girl, yeah, Doom Girl equals
Basically, Samus is the female Doom Guy, the original version.
Which came first, Metroid or... I'm pretty sure Metroid came before Doom.
Metroid or
I
what?
don't know.
Doom?
I think Metroid came
Doom?
before Doom. Did it?
I don't remember.
If I were to do this, if this were to be the question on like who wants to be a millionaire or something, and they were like, which came first? You used your 50-50, you got Metroid and you got Doom. I'd be like, I'm gonna go with Doom.
Hang on. I will get you this answer. Give me just a minute.
Oh, Metroid was in 1984. When did they reveal that it was a girl? So I'm pretty sure that might have been Metroid Prime.
No, they revealed in Super Metroid at the very least.
Yep. First release for Metroid was 1986. Doom?
Well, yeah, it was like 1990.
Slightly younger than I am. At first release, December 10th, 1993.
1993.
Oh wow,
Metroid was first.
way.
Samus is the original Doom Guy.
Yeah, so Samus is way before Doom. That wow.
Man, that
Yep.
Metroid Prime trilogy IGN review.
Revealed at the end of Metroid, not even revealed at the end of Super Metroid. It's revealed at the end of the
Oh,
first
revealed
game.
at the end of Metroid.
Here's the
Oh.
real question everybody wants to know. Our viewers want to know this answer, guys.
Does Bruno
What
Mars is
kind
gay?
of a badass would it be if Doom Guy and Samus had a kid?
It would just be Vegeta.
It would just be
It would
Vegeta.
just be Vegeta.
It could be like Sam from Vanquish.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. That's a good idea. I like that. Good headcanon, freelance. Good headcanon.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
will look that up.
Sam from Vanquish,
good
yeah. It's like a
flavor.
mech suit that's like extremely agile and very badass. All Platinum game characters are badass. Sam Gideon. Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Of course, we could point to anyone else in the suit and probably point to them as well. Like, though technically, I guess that person would also have genes of B.J. Blazkowicz, because Doom Guy is related to B.J. Blazkowicz,
Who?
the main character of Wolfenstein.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
That's canon. I'm pretty sure.
Good God, if Samus and Doom Guy bred, there would be no need for any other hero. It would be the one champion we would ever need.
Man, poor Viscera cleanup detail.
Right?
Visceral cleanup detail is like a great way to make a mundane thing fun. Because that's the idea of it. It's like, okay, the good guy has come through and killed all the aliens. It's your turn to clean up the mess.
Yep. Basically, everyone in the world becomes Scruffy. Scruffy gonna die like he lived. Mm-hmm.
Stop! No, we don't talk about that.
I'm just sitting here on Specs channel.
There's a lot of people wanting Doom Guy in Smash. I'm not sure that's gonna happen. That wouldn't happen. That's like way too violent.
I don't count anything out for Smash anymore.
True. Then again, Bayonetta is in Smash, and Bayonetta is pretty violent.
It is
Bayonetta's
pretty
games are great,
violent.
though. Let's be real.
I need to get back into Bayonetta. That game was like pretty cool.
I
third
could
one's
see
supposed to
the
be coming
Doom
out.
Marine being in
Smash.
Smash as long as they don't include like blood in his abilities, but those.
But he has that.
abilities
He
would
does
be
use
really
his fists as
brutal.
weapons. So
Yeah, Berserk.
Doom
What,
Eternal will be on the
freelance.
Switch. Oh yeah, I heard the Doom port of.
Implying that Doom Guy himself is not a registered weapon in every reality.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah.
You want Austin Powers in Smash?
Yes.
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 Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
baby.
I heard the people who made
We
like the
could just
port for
put
Doom.
Mike Myers in Smash?
Doom on the Switch, I heard, is
He
actually a
could
pretty
just
good port.
Be Austin Powers and Shrek.
Also, with that, Specs, I really want you to play Resident Evil 7.
I recommend it.
I haven't played any of the other Resident Evil games.
You don't
Me
need to.
neither.
You don't need to.
It is
You
a
don't need
prequel to all of them.
It is not a prequel.
Oh.
Resident Evil 7 is not a prequel. It takes place after Resident Evil 6.
Oh. Well, whatever. I have not seen any of the other Resident Evil.
How much do you know? Wait, no,
and
I
it
just
was
want to
awesome.
ask because I need to know because I want to get a certain reaction out of you out of Resident Evil 7. How much do you know about Resident Evil 7?
I watched the movie that was about the third game.
I watched Mark play it
guy
and
from,
some
I
of the
think
DLC.
it's the first game where he's laying on the ground and blood sputters out of him. It's really weird. Then you walk away to find band-aids to fix him, and then you come back and he's gone. And you're just like, that dude's a zombie now. Or he got eaten.
Have you seen anything of Resident Evil 7, including
I
the
didn't even know it
opening
existed.
the opening gameplay?
Didn't even know it existed.
Don't look up anything. I need this I need the reaction to the. I love getting people's reactions to the first hour of Resident Evil 7 because this is the wildest fucking hour you ever go through.
It is a crazy hour.
The first RE you ever played was 6. I am so sorry. Why would you start there? Start with Resident Evil 5 at least. At least you'll get fun out of that.
The only thing I know of Resident Evil as a series is what are you buying?
Resident Evil 4 is my favorite.
I know memes. That's about it. I know memes.
Resident Evil 2 Remake is going to be great. Anyway, so I think that's all I have to talk about.
Yep, I'm just gonna go back to binge watching Dragon Ball Super.
Oh, wait, maybe one more thing.
Let's do one more thing. One
Star
more thing.
Citizen's Chris Roberts downplays currency stockpiling controversy. You win by having fun. So apparently, like, Star Citizen's having
You
pay
talking
to
about the
pay to
Star
win
Citizen
controversies.
currency fuck-up?
Oh,
The exploit that lets people have infinite currency and they get to keep all that once Alpha's over.
Is that what you heard?
That's what I remember reading. Yeah.
Then yeah, that is. And he's like, you win by having fun. Fuck off. This game's never going to come out.
Even acknowledging that they completely fucked their game before it even releases.
If it ever releases.
Is it still a game?
It seems more like a scam now.
I mean, what
What
was that other
game?
game? Anthem?
Star
Is that a-
Citizen.
oh, Star Citizen. Okay.
Yeah, the game that was like still being crowdfunded for years.
What about that Anthem game? Is that still a thing? Is that still exist?
Sadly,
Is it actually still a game?
I don't know. They haven't talked about it.
I'm pretty sure it's a bi-monthly basket of curated snacks.
Quentin Tarantulino. God, BoJack Horseman season 5 comes out in September.
Oh, people get ready for that. Yeah. So let's see. The season 3
It is-
teaser trailer for Stranger Things came out, and I like where this one's going because it's gonna take place in a mall.
Ooh, okay.
It's
that's
going
good.
like super
Remember the one
80s.
zombie game that was actually really good with the whole Lego head thing?
What? You mean Unturned?
No, the other one.
The other one.
I was
There's,
14.
you like go to this like town and you're like,
Dead Rising. Dead Rising.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, Dead Rising 2 off the record. It's fucking great. We need to start playing that again, Drew.
We were playing it.
I love throwing
I-
things at you while you're on the treadmill. You know, except for Stranger
Definitely,
Things season 3.
Forest would be great.
Yeah, a precursor to all of we'll figure out. Me and Drew did do a like 2 to 3 hour live stream talking about Stranger Things season 2 and how much of a disappointment it was compared to season 1.
Can see, yes, definitely.
So what we're hoping, we're gonna watch season 3. We're probably gonna talk about it. Let's just hope it's as good, because it does. In a mall, being in a mall does interest me.
That is a good setting for something that is like a horror.
And there's like no in the teaser trailer. There's like no like characters except for Steve. Steve is like giving ice cream to someone for like a brief second in the trailer.
Huh.
You want the Lego Stranger Things video game? That actually sounds like a good idea.
The Lego Stranger
That
Things game
does sound like a good idea.
I want that now. Without voice acting, please. I want the huh?
the usual Lego comedy.
Well, yeah, but now now they actually have put voice acting to it, and that makes me sad.
Aw.
Because I liked it when they're just going. Anyway, so yeah, that's all I have to say. I guess we're all done here. Considering what's going on, we might just make this a bi-weekly thing, because like sometimes there just isn't enough news in 1 week.
I mean,
Who knows?
gaming journalism is effectively dead. So.
If we don't have much to talk about next week, then I'll get Specs to talk about that one thing that's happening with the Horde War Chief.
I did that already.
Yeah, but now on stream.
Yeah, it's on video though, on demand. You can watch it if you want.
How much?
It's like an hour and 10 minutes long.
No, I mean, how much money do I have to pay?